right, guys. So welcome back to the Imaxit Football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a avid fan of the channel, keep on doing that great work. What we're going to be doing today, seems as if we started a little bit early. We're going to keep you up with live scores on both the Manning Cup and also the Dacosta Cup. But we still have enough jam-packed stories to go through, and we are going to be here for a little while. So I decided that let me come a little bit early because I do have some early streams tomorrow to do on the Imaxit as well. So make sure to stay here with us and keep a good positive vibes going. All right. So we have Reggae Boyz to talk about. We have EPL to talk about. All right. Because I'm the king. I'm not the king. I'm the god of predictions. All right. That's what I'm going to say for this week. I've gone God status. All right. No problem. Anyways, we have some big results going on right now. At this point, KC leading 6-0 over Jose Marti in the first half alone. So I guess Whisper took it personal. KC took it personal. So we will have a lot of clips of them scoring 1 billion goals coming up. All right. Let me make sure I give everyone a shout out because we see the chat full. All right. So we have Big Boss, Martin said KC a big side. Yes, man. I'm telling you that they are leading 6-0. All right. Big up. Progressive youth in the building. Massive respect. All right. Then we have Say and Bowen, our brother. Then we have Job Bless as well. Big up yourself. Fortis in the building. All right. 6-0 at halftime. Peer hype, man. Hype, All right, KW Media. Yes, man. 6-0, man. Whisper 4,000 goals, 7,000 assists. And the keeper can't keep to save him life. All right. Whisper in the national team is a must. All right. My goodness. All right. Whoa, Liverpool not good. And me know say Liverpool will lose to Leeds. All right. Shock Pow, same in the building. All right. Massive respect. Shock Pow, share the file for me, please. Massive respect and thanks for the continuous support. Marvin Fadan in the building. Oh, you doing, man? And JD, I'm still betting my house on Mona. Boy, don't bet your house. You might not live nowhere. You might don't live nowhere very, very fast. No high school player good enough for national team. Stop the foolishness. All right. Rose goal. Please answer him. All right. May I watch the match? No problem. I'm watching the match in the Discord as well. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to share the Discord so you guys can get in there and become a part of the system. Because sometimes when we are live, you guys not getting a notification. And we need to make Discord reach all 1,000 people. We need to step it up there. We need to step up the Instagram. So you people need to start supporting the quality content here. All right. Yes, man. So we alone produce the content, no cracked. All right. Yes, man. So let me move over to the detailing screen because a whole heap of thing are going on, guys. A whole heap of thing are going. All right. Yes. So the first one we have to start with. Where to watch? You can watch it on Sportsmax. But if you're inside Jamaica, you can watch it on Sportsmax. If you're outside Jamaica, you might have can get some little things. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to post. Let me make Shock Power mad, and then Shock Power can post the link to the Discord. All right. I'm going to try and make Shakpo a mod so you can post the link to the Discord. Yes. All right. Then we have Navlet O'Brien. Good afternoon, Mr. O'Brien. Hope all is well with you and your family. All right, massive respect. KW Media said KC, Mona, STGC gonna be in the same group for next round. We are gonna detail that as well. We have everything, man. We have everything. Just don't rush the show, man. Just take your time, man. Just use this little part to just smash the like button, get the visibility up there, get the excitement going and everything. Because we're gonna put the schoolboy football at the back end, and we just go through the English Premier League because we had a few players played, Yes, so we have to detail this first and build up the crowd, Yes, man. Novar, let me get this. Let me get this for you. Guys, I'm gonna post a link. It's a Discord. You can just follow me in the Discord and we can have conversations there, or we can build a family in there as well. All right. We have 28 people here, so we can get all 28 more people in the Discord as well, and you follow it. All right. Yeah, man. Give me a little second. It's taking a little extra time to load. I'm going to get the link posted in the chat and you can just follow it. All right. Yes, so let me get the discard link right here. 1 second. All right, so the lobby, create an invite. All right, so this is the invite. So once you click this, guys, and follow the invite, you should be able to see the game. So if you don't have any money to buy anything, you should be able to see the game. So that is the link for the Discord, and that's the active link. Once you click it, it should be working for you. Let me know if it's working for you at this point. All right. Yes. What is the keeper doing? Yes, the keeper is very bad. Good evening. How you doing, Navarre Wita? Hope all is well with you. Yes, so hopefully you join the Discord, and you should be able to watch it. All right. I'm going to be checking to see how much people join the Discord. Yes, so uh yes, just make sure you join it, guys. All right, so people joining it. All right, let me post it again. So just join the Discord, follow, and we are going to be posting the games them in it. You get me? Because it don't make any sense. You push it out there on YouTube. You get me? We'll watch the games for knowledge purpose, to know the players and know what they're doing and how strong the teams are. You know, we want the schoolboy football to make its money, so I wouldn't do something like that. You understand me? Yeah. So it's good for you to use the discard. So we're gonna big up the discard. So even when it's match days for Reggae Boys and other teams, and we want to do something, we can use the discard to do it. All right. So that is all right. Navarre, thanks very much. It's in there. It's in there to watch the game. All right. It's in there to watch the game, guys. Here as well. Make sure to get likes up, guys. We are doing a little extra time, so we want to make sure we go close to the 200 likes, because we are 40 minutes in and we're not even reached nowhere near the amount of likes what we need for the pan. We should have already upon 50 likes before the stream starts, Yes, but anyways, we're still grateful for what everyone do every day. We do grateful for that. Timur Pilekin, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. JD, you was right about the Aston Villa 4-0. Baker, massive respect, massive respect. And that's why when we talk, people know to tell me some I'm mad. Maybe I actually might just know football a little bit more. But I guess me just don't get the credit. JD, did Liam Bailey play today? Me no know. Ask him now. Ask him. Ochinto was on the bench. Yes, we are going to talk about that. All right, no problem, Navarre, man. Thanks very much, man. Owen in the building. The Marks and the great Joseph Brown. All right, let we just share this around, so people know that we are live. And that's the thing, guys. When we have the discard, we can just easily well share it, and then everyone know that we are live. Yes. So that's why we are saying that's join the discard. So you don't have to always be in comments, commenting or nothing. You just join it because you don't want to miss the show, and YouTube don't send notification easily. All right. Yes, but I'm going to be posting it at least for now and give you a chance to get it. All right. Yes. So let we touch some of the results. Early on, St Jago Technical, they have actually advanced on the side of a 2-2 draw. So the first one they won. They won the first leg 1-0, and they lost to St Jago 1-0. But because they have the away goal rule, they advanced. So stats at this point don't look like the strongest. They don't look like the strongest, to be honest. Because we expected them to win right out the bat. No, I never expected it. I said it's going to be challenging because I saw St Jago played teams, and I realized that they're getting better game by game, and they did give stats a very much strong hard time today. So and that's something that you have to look out for. All right, that's definitely something that you have to look out for. So St Jago Technical, it's a tough one. That's my team. It's a tough one, and hopefully they do learn from this, because that's all they can do. You have to just learn from the situation at hand. You get me? Yes. Hope you guys that's joining at this point know how to get seeing it. All right. So it says Shock Pow is live in the lobby. So you guys just join the lobby and you will get it. I think once you click the link, it goes straight to the lobby. All right. Yes, it goes straight to the lobby. The reason why I'm not joining the lobby at this point is because I am actually doing the live stream. All right. Yes, and I just decided that it's good That I just shared experience with you guys. Wells, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I was away when you asked. Okay, no problem. It's good. It's good. Dujan, Whisper Richard contributed to all 6 goals in the first half. JFF, no excuse. He can make Jamaica's senior team. Wells, all right. We're not gonna sell the one there, big boss. You know me, semi Whisper and support him, but I don't think he's nowhere near the national level, nowhere at all. Whisper is nowhere near the be honest, guys, he's nowhere near the national level football, nowhere. I'm very sorry, but Wells, you respect me based on how I assess football. If you do so, Whisper is nowhere near the national team football. Nowhere, my brother. No, Wells, no Whisper. I mean, talk the most about Whisper and him and support him and bring him to the fort. At least on YouTube. No, he's nowhere near the national team. Nowhere. You have to understand where an international football is at this point. You understand me? Yes, we can give a youth credit, but we can just be realistic at the same time. Under 20s, he should be trying to play right now and trying to get a contract somewhere else than the Manning Cup. I would agree to you that the Manning Cup, he might just be better than the Manning Cup at this point, 1000%. I said I only needed 4 games to tell you that he's better than them in the Manning Cup, and I clearly saw that he's at a different level in the Manning Cup. So I can say that. You understand me, Wells? But we have to be honest to ourselves. Whisper is nowhere near the senior team. Senior football is not, most of the senior players is nowhere near the senior team. You hear what I just said? Most of the senior players is nowhere near the senior team. So you cannot look at a man and play a Manning Cup and come here and says he should be the senior team. No, don't let anybody tell you that foolishness. And me hear Mr. Butler say it as well. No, no, no. No. Brazil not holding back 16-year-old Hendrick Wells. Hendrick is far better than Whisper by a billion mile because him have the development process going on. So if you think Hendrick can make it, it must because Hendrick is better than him, bruh. All right? By a good stretch. All right? Yes. We cannot tell them lies to ourselves. You get me? Yes. But guys, you know me, I'm a straight talker, and I want to see Jamaica go places and the whole of the kids them go places. If we are gonna do things like that, we're not gonna reach nowhere, and we are going to push and hype up a player. You understand me? Remember me talk about this kid, and how I rate this kid, You understand me? I'm not going to sell that narrative. No. A lot of the players them in a national team is not even for the national team. That's why they came out and said to you they are not going to be picking players that's not playing at the toppest level because the reaction timing is too vast. The JPL is faster than the Manning Cup. So if JPL players cannot be in the national team because of reaction timing, how is it Manning Cup players will be in it? Just come on, man. Make we talk football. Wells, there's a lot more things to football than just looking at it on the TV. I'm telling you. I'm begging you, please. Not say that, brother. Whisper is not a national player. This is not schoolboy football. 100%, man. And then if when we talk like this, you hear some people we're bad mind. No, you can't say me bad mind that youth there. You cannot say that. And me are one of the persons supposed to fearly can talk about the youth. You get me? You can be a good player and not good enough for the national team. All right, stop water down the national team, my brother. Wait. Let we see Hendrick in the World Cup. Let we see Hendrick in the World Cup. All right, yes. Let we see Hendrick in the World Cup. And this is the thing that I want my Jamaican people to do. Let we be realistic, man, and love ourselves, man, as human beings, man, and stop water down with thing, man. Let we have standard, no, man. You understand me? Let we have standard, man. If me come here so and say Whisper is not nowhere near the team, the national team, you're gonna hear people fight against me, and I say me, yo, brother, let we be realistic, man. You're gonna be realistic, man. 10 million packages cannot stop Whisper. Well, nobody need to stop Whisper. People support Whisper, but we're not delusional. You understand me? Yes. And we are very much educated people in football. and we are trying to make sure the right thing happen for Jamaican kids, not one kid. Not one kid and one organization. The whole of Jamaica, we are trying to make sure everybody have opportunity that crime and violence stop. That are my intention. I'm not gonna come here and tell a lie and send a note to nobody. No, it's not gonna work. We are good people, and we should live for the whole Jamaica, not one propagandist machine. All right, stop it, man. Whisper go overseas and develop more. He would make it 100%, and that's why I want him to go overseas. Me just no want the bag of delusional takes and madness, man. Wells do not use Brazil, for example. But let we see the kid that he talks about for Brazil if he's going to be in the national team, and then we can come back and talk. Hendricks is playing in fully pro league, not a recreational league. Some Jamaicans are delusional beyond belief. All right. No, not Wells. I've never said it said me bad mind, but you see, when me talk, because I've carried so much weight in the discussion and panel on YouTube, I have to clear that side first because I know what I'm doing and I know what power I have, and I'm not going to do that. I giving that kid the highest praise, but I'm not going to go over that barrier. You get me? You never made the under 20 team. So he needs to just make the under 20 team do his job and go through the motion. The more we hype up these kids, remember, guys, it's 33% physical football played. Your physical attribute, what you see, personals running up and down on the field, it's 33%. The rest of it is your brain. All right. So stop rushing players. Let the players them develop and love the players them, because we want them to go further, that them can help them family, so our next family can start a different business, because poverty is one of the things stopping us from causing so much chaos and bad mind and crime and violence, and I want that to stop. And I know I can't do it by myself, so I have to always find ways how to make sure the word get broader. Yes, that's my intention. I'm that. I'm trying to be good. Yes. Big up yourself, Chris Smith. Thanks for being here. No problem, man. No problem. Sometimes people just don't know, so I have to just give them different takes and they can go and check for themselves. All right. Yes. Just keep that in your head. 33% of your physical attribute plays football. All right. So please use that. And then tell me how much you see other people. When you look at Jude Bellingham, you realize he's beyond his years in education. When you look at Pedri, he's beyond his years in education. You realize it's an educational part. If you look at Cesc Fabregas from before, it's the educational part at the highest level you saw shining through these players. You understand me? Yes. So you can't use Manning Cup for tell me say you see educational part at the highest level. Not even Jamaica PL Premier League, not at the highest level. But sometimes it's good to come here. You know why? I've given you a wider base of knowledge um when it comes on to football, because I don't know stay and talk about Jamaican football, and that's why it's good to know about the world's football, so you can actually put it in context. All right, and the context is Jamaica football, and they're nowhere near the rest of the world. None. So if the Manning Cup is below the actual JPL, it simply means you cannot use the JPL performances. You get me? I can still come out here and hype and say Whisper do big things. I mean, know him good at that level because I've applied context to it. So when we speak, let we just use context. All right? Yeah, man. Whisper need to grow and develop 100%. This is our issue. As long as a player show some promise, he's the next Messi and should be in the national team. Let him develop. He is not even better than some players. Is age in Europe, yes, and a lot of players he's not better than, are nowhere near to his age in Europe. That is true. Entitlement, upliftment, I agree. He's nowhere near the senior team, but he should be in the program. They should give him some time knowing again. Yes, yes, yes. That is true. That is true. That is true. But look here, we are going to start right here first. That's why we're glad we started right here. We are going to bring up this one. We are going to discuss all the results. today in the Premier League, but what we always mend it with Jamaicans. All right, so this is what you're seeing here. All right, this is one of the little kids them that's on the same program, entitlement upliftment. All right, so Whisper playing Manning Cup, but look here, we're gonna show you something right here. All right, let me um, he is one of the ones that you're talking about. All right, entitlement. I want you to look here now. He is one of the kids that we're talking about. He's 19 years old. 19 years old, and as I can see, his birthday is the 29th of October. So he was 18 years old yesterday. He's on Chelsea's bench, and if they never got battered 4-1, he would have started, he would have played today. He would have played today. That's at the highest level of football in the world. You get a man a play Manning Cup that's below the JPL. So you see the standards what I'm talking about? He is one that we should be capping for Jamaica. Yes, you saw the big Jamaica here for him, nationality. He can play, and he just 19. That is the big difference. So let we face reality sometimes, and we talk in context. All right? Yes. Just bring him up through the ranks. Yes, but it showcased that we have no hype over this. No, no. Wells, it's just I no, I just felt offended when you said that. Yes, because we try to give him as much, we push the player as much, but we don't go over the top. Yes. Oh boy, another whisper argument in the chat. No, he's doing well at the Manning Cup level, but we have to, because a lot of people don't know these things. That's why I'm glad when they do turn up and find my channel, so we can have that reasoning. You get me? He's 18 years old. 19 today, and he's on Chelsea's bench and should have actually played today. All right, and he's tearing up the under 21s. All right, and remember, under 21s consist of injured players as well coming back in the Premier League, so it's not a watered down version. So the under 21s might be way higher than the JPL in Jamaica, way higher than the JPL in Jamaica, and he's tearing it up. All right, one thing with most Jamaicans, when they're spitting BS and don't want to be contested, they hide behind their opinions. Okay, well, this is a place that we reason with logics. Omar Hutchins is making some progress. Yes, Mr. Galaxy, that's why we put him up to show people so they can understand where Jamaica level is at. It's not like we don't have people to choose from. When we have a player in Jamaica rising, we have a player in England coming through, in the MLS coming through. So the competition for the national team is actually way bigger now, because this is something going on in the world. Teams fighting for quality players. All right. And obviously the development is light years ahead of the Manning Cup in Europe and in America. You understand me? Yes. And keep this in mind. Jamaica is ranked 12th in the Concacaf region. 12th in the Concacaf region. But his selection does not depend on me. I am not a part of the JFF. I know Wells, but I'm trying to tell you that sometimes when we talk, or at least if me talk, it might influence things. You understand me? So I'm not going to talk wrongly. Yes. Alex Marshall, Maggie, L.A. Lewis, Marvin, Morgan, Stephen, Morrissey, or some of the past players that were ahead of Whisper but end up doing nothing in football. Let Whisper develop. Uncle Mullins, big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here. All right, guys, we always just want to put things in context. We don't want to make it turn into a negative vibes, because this was a positive show and Wells come in and it turns into a negative show. Saw the Yosemite coach and had to laugh. It's these guys coaching most of the young players up to 19 years of age and teaching them the game. What a joke. Well, tell you what, they said it's improving, so let me give them a little chance to do so. All right. Yes. All right, guys, make sure to get the likes. Let me use this hour and make sure we get the likes closer to 100. All right. Out of respect, because we do our quality video here and we don't tell lies and we don't sell propaganda for your likes. But if you want these contents to reach the right places, you have to hit the like button and support it, because we actually produce the things that is factual, because you go and get the positive proof for you. We don't know. It's come here and make up story for give you, and then yes, when you go into conversation, you sound lost. You understand? We are giving you quality and you're seeing it in front of your eyes when we do talk. All right. Orlando Nicholas says the best show on YouTube. Tell them again. That means they need to support it as the best show on YouTube. Rough day for Lee and Bailey fans. No worries, we are going to get there as well. This show is going to be a jam-packed show. Hutchinson should have started over Pulisic, but we just show you the conversation. We just show you some conversation. Number 7 on national TV. 7 on national TV. Rough Jaja. All right. Whisper score 4 and assist 4. Yes, Wells. Thanks very much, man. We'll keep it and information coming on my phone, you know. You get me? Information coming on my phone as it goes. So I know the score, man. I know the score. Blessings number 1 guy. How you doing, man? And where you can watch the match, we are gonna post the link and you go in the Discord and they should be streaming it in the Discord. All right, right at that link as you go in the call, you're going to see it. It's going to tell you an option. You just click the option. So follow us on Discord. Make sure the Discord reach at over 100 people there. So at least you know when we go live and when we are discussing conversation. This is what we want to turn the channel into a conversation piece. So when we leave, we all learn something as a human being. You know, we all learn something. We want to use this to change the culture that we normally have. You know. We don't want to get aggressive when we don't know something. We want to know that we go back home and research and then we return back to the conversation because it's a conversation we're having. That was not said the last match when the score was 0-0. All right. But Wells, you look at this kid, what I'm showing about Omari Hutchinson, showcasing that the level that we do have now, it's not like before. So hope you understand that part. We just need to pray that when Whisper reach 19-20, he's playing in a top 10 or 15 European league. Yes, that's what I want. That's what I want. JD, honestly, do you think that Corso is no better than Jamaica? I'm not sure, but we have to wait. We have to wait. All right. So, and then we have detonations. Big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here, big boss. Hope all is well with you and the fam. All right. Too many turnovers. No problem. We are going to do that. So, Omari Hutchinson, one of the reggae boys, them already in the team for Chelsea, big team for Chelsea. So that's a big plus. So Omari, we are going to be watching him, and you guys can always keep an eye on the player. All right. Yes. So keep an eye on the player. All right. Yes, we are going to get to the Money Cup side by itself as well. But let me just go through all of these results so you guys can get what took place. So Chelsea lost 4-0, 4-1, which I told you that I think that they're going to lose this one. So that's one of the bets that I've already won. Yes, Manchester City won 1-0. A dominant display, pretty much sit back from Leicester, and a super free kick from KDB. Quality, one of the toughest draw free kicks you can find around here. All right. Yes, Tottenham. We said it's going to be tough for them over Bournemouth, and as you can see, Bournemouth made it very, very tough for them, and some goals that are we have to say Bournemouth just need to be concentrating a little bit more, and they could have actually got away with the entire win here. We don't have our boy starting, and this is another Jamaican guys, Jamal Lowe. He's on the bench for Bournemouth in the Premier League. So that's how we are trying to show you tough it is. Yes, Marti. Yes, they are winning today, and it's a flat out win. They are dominating Jose Marti. We are going to get into that conversation very soon. All right. Yes, they are dominating Jose Marti, but we're just trying to finish up the Premier League here because it's in the title. So we just want to put it here because we realize that the traction from the Manning Cup will be the one that's to fight with today. All right. So Brighton destroyed Chelsea. Crystal Palace got a 1-0 victory over Southampton, which I got that result wrong, maybe the only one. Newcastle completely embarrassed Aston Villa, which I told you that's exactly what will happen. The exact scoreline as well. Yes, so yes, and as you can see here, one of the lowest ranked player, Leon Bailey on the field, 5.9. Let me click here and show you what happened in the game. Played 61 minutes, as you can see here, 24 touches. Out of that, he completed 6 of 11 passes, which is 55%. Key pass 1. He attempted 2 crosses, never connected. Yes, and dribbles attempted 4, only successful on 1. Ground duels, he attempted 10, successful 2002, 2-year duels he lost, and he lost possession 12 times. All right, so if you look at the amount of touches, 24 touches, he lost possession 12 times out of the 24. So that is exactly 50% of the time. That is terrible. Fouls committed, 3 fouls. That is not good coming from a winger. Was fouled 1 time. That is good when you can get fouled, because you can draw your team out of problems at points. Clearance, 1 clearance. That is good, showcasing that he's in and around his defensive third and trying to do something. All right. Yes, and 1 time dribble pass. Today, I've watched the game. It was not a good display for him, but it was not a good display for most of the people. But out of all of them, he was one of the worst players them on the field. All right. Yes. So we're not going to pretty nothing if the truth is the truth. All right, and that's why we always said, grasp as much information you can get before you reach a level, because when you reach a level, you're going to need everything to call on it. All right, so Liam Bailey, Aston Villa got embarrassed, and I told you from before, they are not a good team, and they're not going to do nothing. All right, don't let people fool you with propaganda. They are not going to do nothing. They are an average team. Bang, average team. All right, yes. Fulham, Everton, 0-0. We did bet on this to be a 0-0 as well. We slightly said we would have given it to Fulham, yeah, but 0-0 was on the cards. Later we are going to discuss this a little bit more as well. Let me just go through it. Yes, and as you can see here, you have another Reggae Boy here, 6.9. That's Bobby Reed. He played it 76 minutes, and as you can see, 1 clearance, 1 interception, 2 tackles, 1 time dribble pass. Here, ground duels, 2 of 8. Not good, but still better than Liam Bale, because Liam Bale had 10 of 2. All right, Eral duels 1 of 3. Still not the best either. Last position 11 times. All right, but he had 49 touches. That's still high, just the same. He committed 3 fouls, and his passing accuracy today was 78%, which is 18 of 23. And 1 key pass in the game. He has been putting in some good crosses so far, playing from the deeper role. So maybe in the future, Bobby Reed might just be a fullback if it comes to the test, if he's on strong enough teams that can push back the opposition from time to time. Yes. Crosses, in this game, he attempted 4, connected on 1. All right. Long passes, 4 of 4. Brilliant. All right. Shots on target, 1. Shots blocked, 1. And dribbles attempted, 1. And it was not successful. It was a decent game for him. Basically, just need to tone down on the bad passing. The losing of the ball, even though he's losing it up high up the pitch. So, but it's still losing it nonetheless, because if you're going to bash one player for that, you have to bash the next player as well. All right. Then you have Liverpool, which I said Liverpool would do good to get a 2-2 draw, based on how I know Leeds would have actually come out and tried to play. They did just that. They kind of stay a little bit deeper than what they normally do, and then they expanded it in the second half. All right, but the good thing is it was 1-1 going in. So they weren't losing. So when they start to exert their presence, which they did against Arsenal, and Arsenal found a way to drop back and respect them, Liverpool never showed any respect to them. So they took it to Liverpool and passed Liverpool pretty much easily. You understand me? Yes. So overall, they have broken the Anfield hype of a whole heap of games not losing. Yes. So they have actually lost today, and showcased that they are in the mud, as what we said. They are in the mud, as what we said. Liverpool, they have a lot of work to do, and they have to reconfigure their style of play and show teams respect, or else they're going to lose a lot more games. All right. Yes. So bad for Liverpool. Liverpool on 16 points after 12 games played. City on 29 points after 12 games played, and Arsenal right below there will be playing Nottingham Forest tomorrow. So look out for that. They're on 28 points. All right. Let me move over to the Jamaican side. Later, when we have more people on the show, we will try to go back over these results and talk about some of the other reggae boys. All right, but because I know you guys are here to chop out the Manning Cup as well, so let we start with the Manning Cup. All right, let me see if I can get a few of the comments in. All right. I revise. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Big up content cracked creator JD. Omari just need to continue this and hope we get him for the national team. But at the end of the day, I hope people understand where we're coming from. Jamaica is not a joke team anymore. We have quality players right around the world. So the selection process is not the same. All right. Yes. And not because you're born in Jamaica, you should get any preference. It should be the best players selected for the team, because at the end of the day, it should mean that Jamaica will be a better team overall in the end. Harry Potter magically gets slapped by his own team. Yes. KC win today. Yes. Once it's finished, I will try and get it for you. All right. Yes. All right. Yes, KFC cooking chicken. Yes, Rossi's. All right, the great CC. The great CC, boy, I'm telling you, man, they never disappointed you. They completely mauled Rossi's. Oh my God, they might just be as good as what you guys said, man. Damn, Low getting the CR7 treatment, sadly. Oh wow. Um, Manchester City, Manchester, Manchester and Central 1-1. All right, good, good. Damn, that's a bad game for him. Yes, yes, yes. But you're gonna hear manipulated personnel come here and twist the stories. Stinker for Bailey today, not even going to lie. Our number one guy, we don't do that, you know. He keep falling and running into players. All right. Dada Flavor Maxim, I have to comment want him hear anything about Bailey, even when he's not in the title. That's why, and he's still here, you know. Bailey fans said Gerard was holding back the team. It appears you disagree. 100%, man. I've disagreed before this result. You get me? You remember, my eyes are not closed with something else. You know, we can see reality here. The thing is with Bailey is that he does little off the ball and defensively. So if he doesn't get an attacking contribution in a game, he looks like the worst player on the pitch. Needs more consistency. All right, fear statement. JD, why people think that Aston Villa is a big team in the PL? They are average team, so I don't get no, because of the money that they do have. That's why people keep saying that. All right, yes. So we are going through the results as well, guys. KC piling up the numbers. So we have stats game completed, and stats went over, and technicalities. All right, 2-2. Away goals. Let me know, guys, if they should have this away goal in away goal rule now. You get me? Because I think they should stop with this away goal rule, just like how they are done with it in the Champions League. All right? Yes, I think they should stop with the away goal rule. Newcastle playing at another level. Unlucky fixture for Villa after a comeback. Well, they're in the Premier League, so I understand what you're saying here, but they have to face every team. Liverpool this season, VVD record RIP. Bruno Gamarash need to come and replace Gundogan? No, man. Yes, Newcastle and Brighton, the surprise of the season. No, Shakpo, it was not the surprise, you know. I've said that Brighton will do very good from the first day. From the first day. Hey, JD, easy off my side. No. I've said it yesterday, and you guys said I'm an idiot. So when I come back and it's exactly as what I've said, it tells you. All right. Let me check if the match is done. All right. All right. All right. So I'm gonna check if the match is done. I'm right here. I'm watching the stream. Let me tell you where the match is now. The match is 8-0 after 72 minutes. 72 minutes, 8-0. All right. Yes, 8-0 at this point. One sided, completely dominant. 8-0. It's KC leading. Bro, I came for the show, not Bailey. I didn't say anything about Bailey. Okay, no problem. I don't like the away goals rule. Yes, man, they need to stop with this away goal rule thing. Just finish off it and just send the guys them to penalty. Yes, because I truly believe that St Jago technical, it's my team. They would have been under heavy trouble if they had to go to penalties, you know. And Jago really fought hard, and I saw that they were getting from strength to strength from early on in the competition. You know, so it goes to show that Jago will be a better team next year. So Jago, work on that and just build off it and come back stronger next year. JD, do you think Bailey can track back and defend? Of course, he's a player. Of course, he's a player. You have to get it in their mentals, you know, to do the job. You get me? Or else you're not going to come on the field, you know? Yes, that's how you do it, man. Brighton always boxing up the London clubs. Yes, man. Yes, man. Not a surprise at all. All right. So that was one of the results. One of the results. Let me make sure we can get the fine next set of results them for you. All right. Yes, because I had some games played early. So I have to make sure I can get all the early games. Yes, so this game is done. This game is done, guys. This game is done. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to pull up the fixtures them coming for the next round because we already start to get the information that's required. So let me just pull up the fixtures them for the next round. All right. So a few minutes now. They need to take off the players them, take off all of the main players them and save them for next time. Because 8-0 after 75 minutes, you don't need to waste your time and let them play anymore. You know, play some of the kids them that you want to see for the future. Yes, but KC put themselves back in a very, very good spot. Very, very good spot. All right. Yes. All right, all right. So and thanks for everyone that actually joined the Discord, guys. This is the Discord link to join the Discord. We're trying to get the Discord to 1,000 people, so that when we drop our stream and we share it, so everyone can get it. Everyone that complains about notification, you just take a little time out, just sign up over there. If you're watching a game, I like if you are trouble to find a game from time to time. Yes, you can actually get it there as well too. You know, we're trying to get things for you. You know, yes. So just follow us on the Discord there. Let me try and get the additional information up here. Let me see where this share. It was share here. 1 second. All right. So let me get back the files to tell you the next games them that will be playing. All right. All right, so this is supposed to be all right. This is good. This is good. So Mona versus Tivoli. Mona advanced there. Yes. Charlie Smith versus Campion. Campion advanced there. No. Charlie Smith advanced there. Excelsior versus Ely Selassie. Ely Selassie advanced. All right. Jonathan Grant versus Georges. Georges advanced. St Andrew Technical versus St Jago. St Andrew Technical advance. Kingston College versus Jose Martin. Kingston College advance. We're just waiting on the final score, but they have advanced already. They are 8-0 at this point. Jamaica College versus Norman Manley. Norman Manley Jamaica College advance because they're already leading a big one for the first leg. And St Catherine versus Wolmers. The last time I heard it was 1-1. So I think if Wolmers can't score, it should be St. Catherine going through. We are going to wait on that one. All right. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to save this so I can put it on the screen right here and bring it up for you guys. All right. Yes. Let me save it right here. And then try to bring it up on the screen so we can discuss how it sets at this point. All right, let me bring it up right here. 1 second. All right, so this is good. It's smaller, but I hope you guys can see it. All right, I'm going to try and bring it over here so you can get it. Not the best quality, and I never had any time to actually do it over myself with my own quality. All right, yes. So anyways, what they played professional pro club. We passed that point already. Is a lot of news we are dealing with today, you know. So guys, all right. So we deal with the Manning Cup. We're gonna get the Dacosta Cup coming soon. So you have Group 1 and Group 2. All right. So Group 1 consists of Kingston College / Jose Marti. Now we know that Kingston College advanced. So Group 1 consists of Kingston College. That's KC over Group 1. All right. Yes, Group 1. All right. So let's write it down. And Group 2 over here. Yes. So Kingston College, Mona in Group 1. Charlie Smith in Group 1. Charlie Smith in Group 1, and George's STGC in Group 1. Group 2 consists of JC, JC Manley, but you know that it's JC going through. Stats, because Stats won that one because this was printed before the time. Ely Selassie in Group 2. All right. And then you have St. Catherine slash Wolmers. We're still waiting on that one. So we will see who advanced there. All right. Yes. So so far now, then you're going to look at the quarterfinals. All right. The quarterfinals at this point, Friday, November 4th. November 4th. It should be Kingston College. Kingston College slash Ozemarti. Georges. All right. So Georges, Kingston College, Ozemarti, Georges. So Kingston College versus Georges again. Wow. So Owen, Kingston College versus Georges again. Um, the fourth, of November, which is Friday coming. Yes, that is the quarterfinal matches. So Kingston College versus Georges again. Wow. Yes, it's still at 8-0. Yes, it's still at 8-0. I think they're just trying to see through the game. 80 minutes in. So it's still at 8-0. Think SC, no, I have it here right here. No, you can't. It is the group. So Kingston College, Georges. Let me know, guys, based on what you saw here from the second leg for KC, which I think they came out and and they were good. They were good. Yes, this time around, the last time around, they created their chances, had some very poor misses, and they have actually corrected it today. But I don't know if they are going to have lapse in concentration because clearly it looks like it's a lapse in concentration thing is their problems. All right. So, what say you on Casey? You do believe that they are going to have a lapse in concentration problem, or you think that they are going to get it right from this point? Let me know. So, Georges versus Casey yet again. So let me put that match up. All right. Jeez. KC versus Georges. All right, guys. STGC came through well, beating up Jose Marti. No, Jonathan Grant, which was a team, which was a group winner. You understand me? So that was a quality win from STGC. So you don't believe that they got enough motivation, or you just believe that KC is a better team. Let me know what say you guys in the comment section on that topic. All right, very very much important, guys. All right, very very much important. There we are just going through the matchups to talk about it. Let me know what say you guys on that one. You have any change your mind on it? Like you think that because at first I thought that KC was the better team. I thought they had the more quality at the time, and maybe they were a little bit further in their development at that point. You have anything different to say on that? I really want to hear your take on it. Yes, that it's a good solid question to ask. I want to hear from other personals. Thanks for the 50 likes, guys. Let we just crawl past the 100 likes. We have the people here. Just do us the favor and let we just move on with the show. All right. Number one guy says um KFC Mona and STG group of debt. All right. But we are asking questions on that the exact situation. What say you on what you're seeing from KC today? You think that they have the beaten of STGC, or you thought that STGC have done well enough to pose some problems for them in the future? Burtis will have a better game planned for the next game. All right. So Owen confident that he thinks that he can take KC. All right. KC will be getting 2-1 in the quarterfinals. All right. So Owen, yeah, all right. Massive respect, man. Owen confident that Georges can take KC. All right. Mannings 2-0 up, yes, but compile all of them, Shakpo, so I can just take it off and then we go through all of the results when it's done. Yeah, you already know I'm gonna say KC all day every day, JD, but they have to stay focused. Yes, because we have learned about that focus issue, and it's a big thing, so we have to make sure they remain focused and do their thing. The score at this point is 8 goals to 0, and it's winding down. So I think KC if anyone will score, it's still KC, but I think they are trying to avoid injuries and stuff at this point. So 8-0 after 85, 86 minutes. So it's about to finish soon. Why is the group one so stacked? I don't know. But if you look at group two, JC, STATHS, Haile Selassie, St. Catherine, I don't think it's such of a weak group, you know. I don't think so, you know. Because Mona and Charlie Smith Georges, you can't definitively say that Charlie Smith is better than STATHS. You can't definitively say that Charlie Smith is better than St. Catherine. You understand me? So I don't think it's such of a group of death. I think it's a balanced group. You get me? Just because we know these teams and we saw Georges played, I think it's because Georges and Casey in the same group. Why you are saying that? You get me? Only JC in group two. No, no, no. I think if St. Catherine, Buck, Georges, Charlie Smith, Mona, KC, they are gonna have problems as well. St. Catherine is a good team. Haile Selassie is a rough team, and they are very much organized. At the same time, they will cause problem. STATHS can turn up any day and score a whole heap of goal, and JC can score a whole heap of goal. I think it's two good groups. Yes, I can understand you might wanted Georges to be in a different group, but I can understand though. I can understand. All right. JC all right, let me see if I can get some comment here. JC FC is still the team to beat. I do believe so. I do believe so, based on what they're doing. The thing with KFC is they will take games for granted sometimes, which could cost them. All right, only one team. All right, the other teams in group two is no. You're gonna laugh because we okay. You see it. Whisper will score 4 goals against St. George's. All right, if fair enough, he can. That's why JC winning it all because of the group. All right, St. Catherine very defensive. Yeah, but they create. No man, they could do create man. KC that is will beat STGC again. KC, George's, Mona and Charlie tough group on paper. Yes, but I do believe that we're sleeping on STATHS and St. Catherine and Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie proved that they can overcome teams, all right? And they overcame what? Campion. You understand me? Yes. Haile Selassie knocked out Excelsior, one of the group winners. St. Catherine out here proving that it's tough because Wolmers gave Mona a strong fight in their games, and St. Catherine out here leading them. So that simply show you that if you're looking at the metrics of those numbers, if you're looking at the metrics of those numbers, it tells you that it might not be as weak one-sided. You get me? Because if you're going to match up Mona, Mona got a chance to match up with the Wolmers, and St. Catherine won against Wolmers. So it showcased that they can be stronger than what Wolmers would have actually put to them. So it's not so weak by just the logic of information. Yes, but I know that the games are completely different, you know? So I wouldn't say it's that good, you know? It's 9-0 now, guys, after 87 minutes. All right? 9-0. 9-0 after 87 minutes. What say you guys? This game is completely done from around 55 minutes. And the coach has whisper on the field after 88 minutes. I think that's a poor idea from the coach. A very, very poor idea from the coach. You need to take out the kids and put on the additional personnels. You need to take off the kids at this point. You get me? You should not be keeping them on the pitch at this point. You get me? Yes, you need to take them off. Give the other kids them that won't get any game some game time at this point, you know? Yeah, but you need to take off your main players them. I think this might come back to haunt them. JC have a solid team from back to front. Yes. Oren said you're on point, JD. Yes, man. STATHS 2-0. Glenn, you're leading STATHS 2-0. All right, thanks. KC is overrated. coming from Owen, but Owen is coming from a STGC standpoint. Guys, we are closing on the hour mark. Come on, we have 5 minutes. We have 80 people here. Get the likes to close to 100. All right, because that's how you get the visibility on the video. We are going to be doing over 2 hours, so hopefully we can hit the 200 likes mark. All right, so if you keep on hitting the like button, more people will get here, and then we might can reach further. That's if you want to support the program. If you don't want to, I have no problem. All right, yes, you can take your talents elsewhere. All right, where is Dre? Out here hyping up Bug Wolmers. Garvey must say we are gonna get it. It's gonna be pinned right below you. Right below you, it's gonna be pinned soon. Morris. All right, Morris Music. You're gonna get the update very soon. All right. Champion slash Excelsior group was weak, in all honesty. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Yes. Whisper score again. Guzo, thanks for the subscription. Yes. We're gonna detail it. We're gonna detail it. We are here watching it, Remember, we're watching it while we're talking to you. St. Elizabeth Tech is not at their usual quality. Glenmore was the overwhelming favorites, in my opinion. This KC coach is showing one reason why our football development is struggling. Why? What you think? Why you think? Why? Whisper got a knock. Well, that's even worse, because I said it before the knock thing came about. Looks like he may have rolled his ankle. All right. Yeah, that is very bad. Just take off the players, You're winning. Take off the players and move on from there. All you need is a whistle, bib and hat and some cone to be a SBA. Oh God, sorry. Well, they need to take them off though. So why is Whisper not on the bench right now? Imagine if that's what I've said. When I look at it and I saw his face, I'm saying, why in the world you are having the kid on at this point? Just take him off. It makes no logical sense. All right. But tell you what, if he gets injured, or any one of the other players, that they will need for this STGC game, it's on the coach. That's very poor. I think that is game over. So KC 9-0. All right. So I'm going to be adding the score to the title. No, because it finished 9-0. Yes. I'm going to add the score to the title. 1 second. All right, so 9-0. All right. So 9-0. KC won that one. Very, very comfortable. All right. 1 second, guys. I'm coming right here. Just keep smashing the like button. We have to keep on working, All right. Yes. All right. And maybe we will get additional videos and make them and put it up for you like a highlight. So look out for it. All right. Yeah. Look out for it. So you can judge who actually played well along the lines. All right. Yes. Let me try. Oh my, the shot run very fast now. Mona versus Casey going to be the match. Well, we had talked about that, We had talked about that from early. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, how you doing, man? Up JD, man, is a respect. Yes, man, every time. Not a fan of JC, but I think they will win the Manning Cup. Whisper, good game. Yes, man, very, very good game. JD, he's showing poor game management, even though he's winning. He needs, yes, I do believe that. I hope someone asked him that question. If they are winning 5-0 at early in the game, why they kept the players on? So you can give the fans some insights on why you kept the players on, Yeah, so we can get to pick their brains to see how he was actually thinking at that point. All right. That just shows how poor and unprofessional these coaches. But maybe he has a reason. Maybe they have poor chemistry, and he's trying to work on a few things. So, but I would like people that's doing the interviews to ask them those intelligent questions towards the relevant situation. These coaches, all them want to do is win. All right. But he won the game already. JC can make sub and the quality remains the same. Pele Wilson's son is a very good player for JC. All right, thank you very much. Garvey Masia and Christiana 0-0. All right, what time in it? Manning's 2-0 over Edwin Allen at this point. All right, so let me just go through the rest of the conversation. Yes, guys, thanks. Dina Brown, thanks for the subscription. Yes, so guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure to do so. And you have the music, thanks for the subscription. Yes, man, everyone in the keep on resubscribing. Let me run back to 20,100 on this channel as well. And if you want to follow us on the international side, you go over to the Imaxit, and we will be covering contents over there early in the morning, which is the FIFA under 17. So you kind of get the gist what we're all about if you follow both channels. All right. How many overseas players on Jamaica College? I'm not sure. All right. Anyways, we have Mona versus George's first. Then we have we have KC versus George's first game, and that should be Friday, November 4th. Then we have Mona versus Charlie Smith, and all of these games are 3 p.m. Obviously, could be updated to 3:15 because that's what I've realized. All right. Then you have Jamaica College versus St Catherine. Let me know who won that one, St Catherine or Wolmers. Let me know if that finished, and it's St Catherine. Yeah, we should get that one finished by now. St Catherine was add the extra edge there. So I think St. Catherine, but I will wait. Yes. So guys, let me vote. Give me 10-10 vote per group. Kingston College versus STGC. Kingston College won 9-0 just a while ago. The team look much more better. They are creating the same chances, but they got on the end of the chances, so they applied more energy to the game. All right, and they wanted it more this time around. All right, but you have to factor in the complacency at times that they do add to certain performances. If you have to factor that in a decision. So give me some comments. KC versus George's, the next set of games. What say you on that? All right, we will do a deeper dive, which I can show you some graphics and stuff. That when I'm talking on it, I'm going to try and introduce that. Yes. So let me know who you think will be winning that one. Let me see the comment section. KW, the KC coach used all his substitution available, and Whisper is still on the field. That is very, very weird. How much more good? Now let me. How many overseas? All right. Who won? The title changed. The title changed to 9-0. So you know that KC won by now. All right. Yes, but we have other teams played. We just put KC in it for just KC result. But we are here to talk about other things as well, which is the other games. All right. Yes. So we're gonna put everything together. Shakpo, please put them together and just send it to me so I can just give it to the people. KC versus JC finals again. It might just be that. The coach is JC biggest problem. Don't know if he knows his best 11. All right. Kemar says JC in the semi. All right. Jaheem Mackenzie says KC. All right. So everyone's saying KC. KC 3-1 number one guy. All three teams can win between Mona, George's, or KC. All right. Fair enough. All right. No problem. Right. Yes. So Mona versus Charlie Smith. I've watched Charlie Smith and I've watched Mona. Mona never looked impressive at all coming through the second over both legs. Thought that Tivoli really played well. Tivoli played well, but Mona did what they had to do. They have quality players, and the quality players turned up and got the goals. But definitely, I have to commend Tivoli team and say keep this team together for longer, and it might just go places. All right. Yes, that's what I have to say in terms of Tivoli. All right. But for Mona got over the line in the end. Yes. But it was a tough battle. They went down a player in the first half. Yes, and they struggle to contain Tivoli. So I don't know if that will factor in your decision if you're betting on Mona to advance over Charlie Smith. I think Charlie Smith is a good team, organized, can attack and have some good deliveries coming inside the box. And remember, I said that 3 weeks ago. Delivery, strong midfield, and close control in dribbling with a strong striker up front can pose Mona all sorts of problem. And I think Charlie Smith has all of those skill sets. So factor those things in when you're making your prediction. I will still slightly favor Mona, don't get me wrong. Because I'm just giving you information that you can go and look for yourself, but I'm just trying to say to you that it's not going to be a walkover game. It's going to be a tough game. All right, Mona, done one for Mona. Where can I watch the KC game? We had shown it in the Discord. Yes, but it's on Sportsmax, and I think Sportsmax will drop it very soon. And we will have the J Brown, we will have the highlights very soon. Don't worry yourself. Many Mona look good, but they haven't they have played any no Kemar, they played Tivoli, and Tivoli gave them all sorts of problem. Whisper 5 goals, 3 assists, big baller. Yes, 100% good baller. Yes, Mona going to semis with KC slash STGC. All right. Mona 2-1. All right. So number one guy went with Mona over Charlie Smith. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think that's a good scoreline as well. Anytime Al Grimson sees Whisper, he is going to do the right thing. All critics will be silenced. I will love that. I will love that. I will love that. And that would make me in a bigger person. Wells. You understand me? Because I was one of the persons that came here and said he was one of the best talents in Jamaica from a year ago. No, not a year ago, around 7 months ago or something like that. Yes. So when you think it's silencing me, no, I think it's just giving me more validity. As Mona played anyone in their level, yet I thought that Tivoli proved very, very tough, and Tivoli was a tough team. They just went in the Charlie Smith group, and it was a tough group, you know. Yes. So I thought that they gave them all sorts of problem. And I think Charlie Smith coming up with them now, I will do the same. So Mona have to dig even deeper to get over it. And then we have to see the tactics what Mr. Butler will apply at that point, Yes. All right, Brown Beer, big up, big up. Thanks for being here, man. All right, massive respect. All right, guys, remember, once we reach over 100 likes on the video, we are not going to bother you so much. We are still aiming for 200, but get the likes up to 100. We are still at 74. We need to pass it so we can get it up there, so we can get the visibility here. All right, bless up, Brown Beer. Exactly. Yeah, Algrim will recommend Whisper for the U20, and then they're gonna say he's fighting him. The new coach will definitely call Whisper for the U team. Yes, but we all said he should make the U team. All right, let me continue because we're going to go over to the Dacosta Cup, guys, because a lot of things we have to do, and we have to clear the street because other vloggers do other contents, especially on school football, and we have to kind of show respect to everyone, because we're not a full we're not a school football channel, but we try to make sure we come and identify the talents. So that means when it comes on to under 17 and under 20, we actually saw the players and no one telling us anything. All right. So I'm glad that I took up this to see a lot of the players, Yes, and I'm impressed to a certain extent, to be honest. All right, so Jamaica College, we still need to get the Wolmers result, guys. The Wolmers result. Let me check this one because you have man out there scream. I think, all right. Is it Wolmers made it through? Let me know because I saw Janie Weather behaving like a lunatic. So it looks like Wolmers made it through, guys. It looks like Wolmers made it through on away goals because I think it finished on 2-2 as well. Yes, so I'm not sure. Wolmer's gone through 2-1. All right, thank you very much. Wolmer's gone through 2-1. So that means it's Wolmer's, and this away goal need to stop, man. My God, man. So that makes it Wolmers versus JC. Wolmers versus JC. Whisper now playing under 20 youth. Balakar, this delusional mentality when me always hear talk about Whisper now playing under 20 and them stuff, there, brother. Majority of the big ballers them in the world play under 20, brother. Stop this foolishness, brother. You know, people are gonna start believe say, you know, let me tell you what you wanna do, Balakar. Wanna make people hate the players, you know. Wanna make people cannot stand the players, you know. Whisper is not better than under 20, brother. Stop your foolishness, Balakar. Stop your foolishness, bro. Me no know where wanna get them behavior from, you know. Jamaica is not a good football team, you know. So why you come here with the foolishness that talk about man now go play under 20? Of course, man for play under 20. You play anything you get the chance to. You play anything you get the chance to. Try to prove yourself to the world. Balakar, you don't even call me them foolish, brother. I'm not gonna take no call from Balakar, brother. And the top of foolishness, man. Yo, me see what you're saying, man. Yo, true. Me a prince. I'm not taking the call. Me even talk. Me even chatting with Balakar. Me give me a talk, you know. Yeah, he might talk. He might talk to the fans, them, you know.
Man.
Talk to the fans, them. Me not talk to you. Cause you spread propaganda, brother.
Alright. Summertime.
Balakar, but you call them be people body up in the background.
No man, no man, I work with them man. Me dey work man. Yeah, me I say. Me I say. The youth now play under 20. Me not say you should go in a senior team.
So what happened to under 20? What happened to under 20 Balakar? Under 20 are one of the biggest established leagues in the world, you know.
Look me they say man. You have to play no under 22 way or this you. Might as well you play under 23.
So that mean him not gonna win a life then with attitude like that. Him not gonna win a life, Balakar. And that's so the world work. We not care about we not care about how people treat you, Balakar. Yourself, you have to protect. You need to showcase your talent.
So hold on. Remember, you know, they said the youth not good enough. And look out, they said they carry evil ball in the Manning Cup last year and Dacosta Cup over the youth. And look at you the walk through the league.
Yeah, but Balakar, fear is fear. It might never be better than the other guys them. Because the other guys that we go up against are people that play England, people that play America, people that play in the JPL. So it might never be better than the other guys. Because the other guys that play Manning Cup. No, tell me the other guys that play Manning Cup out of the guys that we play get pick over him.
You see, alright. You see, if you say the English based player them better than him or
no, I never said no, I've never said nobody better than him, you know. Minister said probably these guys better than him.
Alright. Say probably more developed more than him. Mura say alright, yes, because then they're not England and then but no Jamaican baller will go over him.
Yeah, but me did say that 6 months ago, but some things I'm the best young player in the Jamaica. Me did say that already.
Evo Devante can blow my baller and whisper our youth.
So you said Whisper better than Devante Campbell?
Yeah.
Whisper better than Devante Campbell. All right. So people inside the chat.
Devante Campbell need Devante Campbell need to work on the weakness, man. He can run and you know in end product want to work on. Just that for Devante Campbell, you see me?
All right. So guys, you believe that Whisper is better than Devante Campbell. All right. So all factor these things now. Like what metrics we use to judge these things. Advocate review, you cannot reason with logics. Me realize that you cannot reason with logics. I have a platform and I have to talk with people. I have to ask questions. I'm not a propagandist. You get me?
But
so
JD,
I never ask
questions.
Me see Devante played at levels, so me have to ask the questions. That's all. But you might talk about me a wagonist. What kind of wagonist? Me ask a question.
No. Remember me tell you say me can be biased sometime, you know. So if me the bias against that, well you can say that. But Devante Campbell, I want my ball, but Devante Campbell end product.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you work on the week, we rate Craig Bowler and Richie Do. to whisper.
But
If last year,
Balakar, look, listen, I know what you're saying. That's what I wanted because that's what I've literally said. I wanted him to go there and show up, say him as good as what people said. But you can't be
all
as
right,
good as what no Balakar. What you're not factoring because this is where the propagandist machine them go down the drain every single time. Not calling you,
yeah,
but other people. That's how them go down the drain. You see, when you said that now, them latch onto that. But remember that is just you're talking about the Manning Cup, right? That is just the Manning Cup alone.
yeah,
You get me? We
all right,
cannot say, oh, all right, no, you know what? This is the question I'm going to ask you then. The perfect question to ask you, Balakar.
yeah.
The Manning Cup better than JPL?
No. But the
Mm-hmm.
Manning Cup, bring more support and
No, we're not
get
talking about
more
support because we are
sponsor.
talking about the quality of the players. Them the
No,
Manning Cup.
no,
So
no.
people in the chat,
The
please,
JP,
no,
all right.
no, all of the people in the chat. Which one is better, the Manning Cup or the JPL? That we just want
If
the
the
people to answer
JPL
that.
better, man, remember said the JPL kind of more, the games kind of get different, Ball game a drop in a JPL now.
All
You
right,
understand?
thank
And
you
a
very
pick and
much.
run down like first time.
All right, so thank you very
No,
much, Balakar. All right, you said the JPL better. So
eh?
so then how is it we are going to be judging Whisper based off the a Manning Cup towards the
And
JPL
then
then?
Manning, yeah, but and then Manning Cup me the judge him after.
Mm-hmm.
I think them when go play overseas, me the judge him
Okay,
after.
okay.
Yeah, the Phoenix game them and when play, and that me
Yes.
the judge him after. Me not judge him after a schoolboy league. Me could never do that. Me have be
Okay.
biased.
No, because that's something a reason if you're where the logic that come from. So the school overseas
Yeah,
leagues
man.
them when play you judge him off.
Yeah,
All right, no fair enough.
some of the time the people them no listen, they just love hear one little piece of what they want to hear and then run gone on next way with it. You understand?
Okay, fair.
So the youth are class, man. You understand?
Yeah, man. But remember,
Me feel a we,
remember the
me feel a we
Balak
and deal with the youth
Balakar, but
for under
when media
20.
ask a question, I kind of detach myself from the Jamaican fan base because you see people like Advocate Review,
Yes.
him not have no objectivity in him soul. You understand me? Am just a propagandist, and
Yeah,
majority of
yeah.
them just come after way as propagandists. I have a program where people want to learn about the player. Me know about the player, but me cannot come here and sell a propaganda. No, Richie that just text me the score, Richie, I'm father. You understand me? So if me that fight against him, why the people
Yeah,
me that
yeah.
deal with me? That don't make no logical
I have
sense.
no sanitary cup. No. So now we're ready now.
All right, so Balakar,
Yeah,
take care.
yeah.
Let me finish the show and you call back later, yeah?
Yeah, all right. When me reach in, me shout you back,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Cause no, don't do it, me
Yeah,
I
all
do.
right. So we can go
All
to the comment section. All right. So guys, we have to just be objective here and reason with logic. No one fighting about nobody. But remember, we have built this thing that become like a talent identifier. All right, YouTube. We have built this thing because you have a numerous amount of channels. But I was one of the main persons that nails around here doing these talent identification thing for a while now. You understand me? And it looks like it's getting some respect. So all we're just trying to do is to make sure we put the right information out there, ask the necessary questions. I honestly don't believe you can use Manning Cup progress to judge anything. All right, like to judge anything on a worldwide basis. All right, yes, but what you can use it to judge who is inside Jamaica, who is playing with. You understand me? I have never said he can't make the under 20. The under 20. I am okay with him making the under 20. And if you have other team players to come that I have to judge him against, I am going to judge him against those players yet again because it's a job we are doing. You understand me? Yes. So all I'm saying, we have players out there doing ridiculously well at 18 and stuff. It's not like before when we not have much players and we can just throw anybody in the team at any point. Now I think the coaches will do their proper duties and scout the players. So if he's good enough, he's going to be in the team. All right, that's all I'm saying. Thanks Shane Billings, massive respect. Jason, big up yourself. Sac passe. What JC result? We are waiting on the JC result. Let me check this right here for the GC result. All right. Yes. Oh my God. Shakpo, please drop the result them for GC and stuff. All right. Yes. Yes. And away goals, Rocks Wolmers. Yeah, Wolmers gone through. JC win 1-0. So that's 6-0 on aggregate then. I can't wait to see Whisper versus Butler. That's going to be a good game, but it's not Whisper versus Butler. It's KC versus Butler. A lot of players on the team, and it's disrespectful to the other players them advocate when you only said Whisper versus Butler. You understand me? Because who have to give Whisper the ball? Somebody have to pass him the ball. You understand me? Yes. Can't believe St. Catherine give it away. Yeah. Big hype up St. Catherine out of Manning Cup. Aaron Campbell. JC start Z team. All right, but maybe they're conserving their energy. You get me? So that you have to give the coach a plus up there. You're so life funny. You can take ratings from them, but you can give them ratings at certain point. RNC side, one side, and a Georges. I heard Butler leaving Mona. Yes, he said that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Anthony Patrick get out coached by Jerome Waite again. Jamaica senior team is no class of side, so of course we would want to see how Whisper would manage in a team. But you have to make a next team. Advocate, don't. So just come on, Advocate. Me not agree with it, man. Messi played U20 and won. I don't know what they're talking about. Jay Brown, we have posted a new link, and I'm going to put out a longer link that can work. All right, don't worry yourself. Those remarks is not good for the players when we overhype them. Whisper is good, but needs additional development. I do believe that. See, he said JD is a wagonist. All right, thank you very much. All right, Ricardo Williams. Some of the top players in the world played under 20. Most of the top players played under 20. Most of the top players. All right, yes, most. Like Pedri and those guys, it's because they're so ridiculously good. Why they are not going to play under 20s when they are 19? You understand me? Because they can make the national team and be a senior player in the national team. Bellingham and those guys are senior players in the national team because when they're 16, they were actually that good. You get me? But I prefer not to say and not to argue some of these conversations. All right? Yes. No player at 16 years old in history, a schoolboy doing what Whisper doing. Aaron Campbell, that is true. That is true. Whisper is better than Jamari Clark. I don't believe so. I think they are two different players. And Jamari Clark has his skill sets, and I don't think Whisper matches his skill set. And he Whisper's his skill set, and I don't think Jamari Clark even want to do what Whisper doing, or if he can even do it. I don't know. All right. The man have 35 goal contribution in 12 games. Yes, but Aaron Campbell. Aaron Campbell. All right. Aaron Campbell. Look. Because it looks like this is how Jamaican forums run. It's just a bag of unnecessary argument. All right, yes. So look at this now, Aaron Campbell. My boy just turned. Let me put it right here. So, just turned. Let me put this here because we have to show you who are the individuals that you're challenging right now. All right. So Hutchinson. Let me put Hutchinson here because we have to use one metric at this point, one metric at a time. We have to use. Hutchinson is 18 years old. He just turned 19 today. He just turned 19, so today is his birthday. He was on the bench for Chelsea, and it's because of the scoreline early on why he never got any game, because the coach himself said he wants to bring him in. Literally, he should be playing for the national team, and he's still not even in the national team as yet. So the last time you check, you think said the Manning Cup as good as the Premier League. That's what we're trying to say. We have different levels of players now to choose from. All right. So we cannot come out with takes. So I understand what you're saying, Aaron Campbell. If you put Hutchinson in the Premier in the Manning Cup, how much goal do you think he's gonna score? He might score 700 goals in the Manning Cup. If you put Jamari Clark, I promise you, him score more than 60 goals in a 12 games. I promise you. All right. So, brother, sometimes we can talk realistic. Well, nobody in a year fight against Whisper. A lie advocate to tell upon me because I want to be the only person you cannot say I am fighting against this player. It almost impossible. But we have to make a stance and stop talk foolishness. All right? Yes. The man for the play under 20 at this point, and the man for the get a club overseas, and that them a try work on for the man get. So when the man get that, and then him go through him development, you're gonna see it. Wait until he gets a club overseas and see how fast he starts playing for the club. And then you're going to come back to me because it's not going to happen. He's not going to go there and play for the club at the same time. It's not going to happen. He has to go through the developmental phase just the same. You're going to see for yourself. It's not a 33% of a normal body play football. You know? The rest of it a brain power, you know. So you need to understand that, advocate. So imagine how good he can be, or imagine how good it requires to be if he's this good and he doesn't have all of the tools. That's what you need to be telling yourself now, advocate review and Aaron. So that simply means he can be even better. And it requires to be way better at a higher level. And it shows you how far back Jamaica football is at the same conversation. At the same conversation. 3 things you have learned there. It shows you where Jamaica football is at and show what he requires to have in order to get to certain level. You understand me? It's big thing, man. Believe me, guys, man. We're joking on real football out there, man. You're joking, man. You get me? Hello, my brother. How you doing, man?
JD.
How you doing?
So I've been listening the whole Whisper conversation, and I think ever since I've started listening to you, I've always praised this guy, and I've watched his game.
Yeah, but the man say me hate him. Me no know how that. Me cannot talk fear. Me cannot come here and talk the truth and I'm in a bad mind. I just saw Jamaican categories, team, and that's why sometimes I just take a break.
JD, listen. Last week he spoke to his dad on the phone, and he was telling you how it's such a development he wants his own son to deal with. But you have Jamaican people in the public who wants to be his dad to develop him. I remember the conversation. I think he was overseas at the basketball game. I remember last week. So
hold on, the caller. Hold on, you're there now. Rose goal. Yes. So Rose Gold said, at JD, remember Phoenix went to England and demolished the same teams that Omari Hutchinson is currently playing against. Rose Gold, maybe a year Mr. Butler says something like that. But nothing like that will happen, brother. None of the teams them where Omari Hutchinson play in an under 21s. Remember, under 21s consist of injured players from in the Premier League, my brother. That is not true. Mr. Butler never played none of them team here. None, not even one. He played a lower level team, under 15 and under 16 and under 17, bro. So I don't know why Mr. Butler don't make it clear when they're saying something. Because here Rose Gold come here now and I say him play the same team where Omar Hutchinson played. That is not true. That is nowhere near true. And him cannot come here and tell me that's true. It's nowhere near true, bro. You understand me? And these are the things that make it seem like me hate people. But me just tell you the truth. That is not true. Mr. Butler never played in an under 21 team. No under 21 team, he never played. Under 21 team in England is like a reserve team for the main team of the Premier League. So if a man injured and try to come back from injury, he's in that team as well. Mr. Butler play an injured Eden Hazard with Whisper. That's what you're telling me. An injured Eden Hazard coming back. Whisper that play against Eden Hazard when he 12 years old. Come on, man. Sometimes when the man them talk, brother, when you need to fact check the man them speech, you know, when they need to fact check the man them speech. All right? Yes.
Okay, JD.
Yeah, just finish up a point, big boss. Finish up a point. But just have to clear them things there because some of them things are not accurate. He did play teams overseas, but it's way lower level. And it's not even in the same age group. Nowhere near in the same age group. So it's not true.
JD, I think you should just move on from this conversation because, like I said, I listened to the interview you had with his dad last week, and his dad pointed out the way he wants his son to develop and all that stuff. He doesn't want. So we have all these fans who saying these things. First of all, Manning Cup schoolboy football is not even the high. It's not even that the highest level football in Jamaica. So for him to jump from Manning Cup to the national team doesn't make any sense. That's number one. Number two, it's like I don't understand. Like Messi played under 21, Ronaldo played under 20, even Saka. All these guys played under 21. Does that mean Whisper is that good enough to just jump straight to under 21? And the problem is, what if we put him in the national team? He get outplayed. They're gonna start saying, "Oh, why is he on the national team?" Just let the kid
And
develop
then
because what's
damage
gonna
the guy,
happen?
and then damage the guy when they should just take their time and build the people them. So what we are realizing, our culture breaks people more than build people, because them thinking when you said put him in the under 20, you're breaking him. The reason
No,
why we
it's a
send him to play
level.
Manning Cup is just to prove what level he's at. And now we know what level he's at. So why you want to skip out the under 17, skip out the under 20 and go to the national team when you could have used that? You're not playing for a professional team. You're not even playing for this is the first time in history I've ever heard that a man not playing for a professional team and they want a man to make the national team. A man not playing for a professional team and you want to put him in
Bro,
the national team. Oh, even if he can make it, you need, remember I've just said to you, your physical presence, guys, is 33% of football. If you go to Netherlands, let Mr. Butler, let Richie them tell you, if you go to Netherlands and them actually tell you the truth, a book work you do before you run pan field. If you're not bright enough for you reach the level and the standard, you're not getting no game. You can't even go nowhere because you're gonna
JD,
understand what they're playing then. You're gonna understand what
JD,
you're playing. If you want me to tell you the truth, you're going to understand what they're playing when their system is so complicated to play. You're going to understand.
JD, I have a question. Whisper is what gonna be 18, right?
No. Whisper should be 17. 17.
Okay, listen to the question I have. Look at Musiala at Bayern Munich. Look at Musiala at Bayern Munich, right? Which they're about 2 years apart, right? So even Musiala, who's a big baller right now, German. Do you know that he played the youth system? He played the youth system.
Of course, Musiala have to play. So, are you gonna gauge the players them? And Musiala was playing for clubs, but they still wanted to gauge his progress over and over because football is a development. You have a development curve for the players. You always hear them tell you about the development curve for the players. So every single
Yeah,
couple months, you have to check that trajectory of the players if it's dipping or it's coming, what them need to go in, if they need to go over C block and stuff, because that's how they kind of align them in Netherlands and stuff. You need those things. Whisper is missing out on a lot of things right now, from the 15
even
years old to the 17 years old. He's missing out
even
on
the
a lot of things in the real world. You get me? In the real world of
yeah
like European base, the highest level of football, he's missing out on a lot of things and a lot of that curve. So people do, it is when they do take him at a club, guys, they are going to start assessing him and keep giving you the information every so month. So he's not going to go in no club and get any game tomorrow. It's not going to happen. They're going to work on him and see what's
yeah. I mean,
possible. So you can't just put him in the national team when he can't even make a normal club. Because if he makes a normal club overseas, they're going to work on him and see what's next. You get me? Once it's an official team that you have to go in, he's going to go and plans. That's how it works, guys. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. All right? Yes. So let we just be careful how we measure things, man. That's why when you come here, guys, you have
yeah,
to respect me, because I'm not just telling you something, I know what I'm telling you. I'm not asking you. I know exactly what I'm telling you. If they said he's on a sign for Dortmund, I will go to Dortmund and show you exactly what's happening.
yeah. My final point, JD, the U21 that you're talking about. Last week, man, you suspended Ronaldo. He was practicing with the U21. The U21 is just like a step down from the from the first team. Usually, most players come from U10, U15, U21 too. They start practicing with the
Yeah, but
team. So,
yes. Thank you for confirming that. But that's what I'm trying
so
to explain. Like, it's sometimes the people don't know that when Trey
I mean, I
said
think
U21, they think it's just 18 years old. No. All of the man them were injured and try recovery, or if them not getting a game time and them not in the full squad at the time, them are gonna drop down to U21 to keep themselves fit. It's natural. So all of the main players them right now, like how you have let me tell you who dropped down to the U21 the other day. And what the guy that they always make a face of him in Manchester United. What that face of the guy? And he always make a ugly face, man. And he's a defender. He's a defender. He never made the under 23. Never made the full 23 team, and they put him down to the under 21s the other day. You understand me?
I don't remember.
What's his name, man? And he was around from Alex Ferguson's days, man. He's always sliding on the ground, man. Someone will drop his name right below. He was in under 20 team. You get me? The other day. So guys, come on, man. We can have guys. We should always remember. Phil Jones. Yeah, Phil Jones. Thank you, Rose Gold. Phil Jones. Yeah. He was down to under 21 the other day. And it's under 21. He's not. Phil Jones now 175 years old. Phil Jones now 175 years old. So it's just a league that keeps your poise. It keeps your poise. You know. So I don't want people to take away the development of Omari Hutchinson and what he's doing. You don't have
JD,
no young kid. What you say, bro?
I'm gonna.
All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that, man. But sometimes me have to really stay upon things because I don't want it move off. You know, I don't want the wrong message out there. Right. Yeah. All right, respect. All right. So sorry about that, guys. Sometimes you have to reason out these things. I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you that certain things are just not logical. So when you hear certain statements, it's not logical. You get me? Because that's not what I've learned. Yes. Is there a members link for this channel? It nice over here. No, my Rose Gold, you know, I just a new channel. Because the next one is shut down. But anyways, yes, the link, just press the join button or go in the chat, go in the description, and you're going to see the join button inside there. Yeah, man. Don't worry yourself, man. Rose Gold, man. A reason we come for reason, you know. And remember, say we're there here for give information from Jamaican football, you know. So we're not there for we tear down nobody. We're there for tell you the truth. You know, JD, we as football fans are always prisoner of the moment. Well, tell you what, me should be a fan as well, you know. You know, but even Richie is dad not calling for his son to be in the senior team. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But sometimes the man just come with them foolishness, you know. Yes, but sometimes how people say and how people interpret it, because maybe Rose Gold thought Mr. Butler played under 21s. Aston Villa's under 21s, Manchester City under 21. Play which Manchester City under 21s? You must want to get around 600-0. You're mad, man. Oh, brother, we have to be realistic, you know, man. Football education gone to a different stratosphere, you know. It's not just jump on a field and run up and down, you know, and in a sense, you know. You have to be highly educated, you know, for playing a certain team, you know. So you think Manchester City under 21s are going to make Mr. Butler come with them team and beat them? You must be mad, man. No disrespect to Mr. Butler. But it never got him. It never got him. Mr. Butler might get all 20. You think the Manning Cup team where they say no can play under Manchester City under 21? I must be 50 you want them get, man. I must be 50 you want them get. You see, Tivoli exploit the Mona team. I don't even think they made a touch the ball. Brother, just come on, man. Brother, you have a thing called reaction time. I've told you guys about it for a year and a half. And then you had the man that Jamaica pay how much millions come and tell you no. Some of them players they will never get close to. That's the reality. All right? Because at different levels to football, man. We saw Argentina playing Jamaica the other day. Jamaica never seems like they deserve to be on the same pitch. And we have professional players playing in England. You understand me? So we need to know the truth, guys. We need to stop being the delusional side, man. We need to just be honest to ourselves, man. You know, we can't rate a baller because I rate Whisper. I love what I do. I know him can reach places. I try motivate him further and motivate, reason him further, and we try to pick the best options for him. You understand me? So I don't know what people come and start talk foolishness. Just relax, man. If we don't know things, we don't talk, man. Let's Whisper continue to grow. Well said, man. Well said, man. You get me? And remember, guys, this is a program where everybody from the Concacaf comes All right, because these are international channels I do run because I can conversate with everybody around the world. You understand me? And they will confirm with you what I'm saying is 100% true. You're not going to get a bag of Jamaicans here and tell you everything in a circle, which a bag of lie, what them believe in their own head. You get me? I'm a Jamaican, but I'm going to give you from a international perspective. So you know it's going to be true. You get me? Because I'm bringing the other people in for come and tell you. Say are true. So you're not going to get no bag of story for people overglassed them success to a higher level than what it is. It's not going to work. Remember, Craig, it's just a marketing. Marketing is players, but people run with everything he says as no. But I don't think I talked to him and he never said that. He said I thought it was more like under 15 to 17s. You get me? Everyone go out and support the Reggae Girlz in their game. Today them a play? Today the game? I never even know, you know. Damn. No, also Marti. All right. Craig Butler is misleading the Jamaican public about him destroy Prem teams. No. I know it was nowhere near the under 21s. That's not true. That is not true. There is no team can be assembled in Jamaica and compete with no team in the under 21s, not even the national program. I'm sure of that. If you put up the under 21 city team, it come and whitewash every team in Jamaica will play football. Period. We play football. You get me? And them are under 21s. That's the team that can't make the national, the main city team. Them whitewash everybody in Jamaica. Every team, all 2 teams in a one day, them whitewash every team. Guys, we just saw the CCCC, which is the best of Jamaica, Waterhouse Cavaliers, get whitewashed by 80, Violet AC, and those teams. These are things that happen. You just don't follow it, so people can manipulate you. I am watching them. They are not as high as what you're saying. But let me stop it there because we are here to produce, tell the people them to do good. We're not here to bring them down, but we can talk the truth. All right. And the truth is not clear to what people are saying. All right. Yes, man. Let me continue. JT Vivo. England in the building, massive respect. All right, we keep overhyping SBF players. Trinidad SBF looks like an even higher standard. November 11th. So if on November 11th, man, me not go watch it, man. We're gonna do it here, man. We're gonna do it over the Imaxit channel as well. Cause we kind of always put the girls video over there. You know, love the girls them. Omari is not in Whispers class and never will. Jarastafari. Thank you very much, Richard Crawford. Yes. U21 City team have 2 Prem players. I think so. It would just be a crime scene. Yes, I'm not asking them. They're all 5, 6 of the Manning Cup teams and 2 JPL team. They would have beaten in one day. The under 21 team. And I'm not asking. I would bet money on that. Good money as well. Anybody want to bet real money, me will bet money on that. It will happen. I'm sure me sit down comfortable and come and collect my money from you. And because of reality, some people need to do reality. Anyways, let me move on back to the Manning Cup and the Dacosta Cup. We want all the Dacosta results. All right, let me see. Yes, and we are already close to the 2-hour mark. Damn. Sorry, guys. You can't go off on the rants because I don't like that. I want the channel to be very much organized, and we can talk and reason logically. But you have some people always come to spoil the shows, like Advocate Review. Yes, he's always coming with his bag of madness, you know. Make sure you get your money if you bet JD. That's why I don't bet most of them. When they come here and talk, and I say, yes, man, you come here, bet me. You know, and I bet some money where you know you're in a serious problems when I bet you. Some big 1 million and 2 million. Make it drop down. The man said Whisper is better than Hutchinson. I know, but JT Fever, these are the things that I have to live with over here, man. You know? Yes, so guys, smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. At the end of the day, you know we bring the quality. And the fact that we are already at 2 hours and we don't reach nowhere near 100 likes. That they want to hear. You want to hear me come here and tell you lies. They actually want to hear me to come here and tell lies. And when me actually, me can promise you, there is nobody you can find will tell more truths than me. Because me go and bring the proof to you. But anytime I come and I tell you the truth, I see it happen. Yesterday, what I've said will happen to Aston Villa. I said them are going to get 4-0 because they're nowhere near the next team. And people laugh and say I'm a bad man and this and that. And a 4-0 them get today. And I hear nobody come and say, JD, you was right. Oh, you see that? Explain to me why you said that, no? Nobody in say nothing. You understand? They must act like it happen. But I mean, it's powerful, man. um, Omari is not in Whispers class, or it is the no man. We're not even about to pay that mind. Just don't pay that mind. Just send me the list of the right again, and we can just talk about it. We talk about the Dacosta Cup because we have to give everyone credit. Butler's Academy would get walked by an MLS U19 team. This is a fact. No, this to the youngster. Mad Vibes, yes. Remember, when Mount Pleasant went overseas, a 6 them pick up from where again, from my family's team, You get me? So those results never come out and talk. Cas1, James, big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here, yeah? JD, you can show the stats versus Jago highlights. It's on Sportsmax YouTube. All right. No, but I think if it's over there, it best me just direct people to it. All right, because I don't want to. Let me go up on YouTube still. I don't want to really don't want to really do that, No, I will just send people over there, Big Boss. We'll send people over there because sometimes they can copyright our videos because of that, Yes. So people, if you want to look on the stats highlight, go over and Sportsmax. All right, we want them to make sure they can get ad revenue. We don't need their money. We have made enough money on YouTube by you supporting us by watching our videos. And donating to our channels. Yes. So that's enough. I'm not going to use their contents. Let people go over there and let them get more money to develop the players them to a higher level. Yes. JD, I did say you're right. Yes, I know, Martin, but I'm saying the rest of the people that come here and always give us some bad takes. And when I broke down the Liverpool game yesterday, the same thing happened by Leeds today. I don't hear anybody come here and said, "Oh, but JD, you're right. You broke down the football in all of the phases, and it works out." No, they didn't say it, but they were dissing me yesterday. But that's our culture in a nutshell. Period. Edwin match go. Edwin looked like they were losing at that point. Yes, at this point, I'm not giving them any attitude because them don't even understand football. Yes, semi-finalist brackets. Yes. But don't worry yourself. Jay, anyway, you're gonna get it, man. Don't worry yourself. Your team will get it. Your team will get it, man. Next week, if/when Aston Villa play good, they're gonna line up like people begging food, saying you're bad man. Yes, Jordan, I'm glad you see what's going on. That's what mashed me up in the Jamaican category. Because I come here and talk the truth, leave because I don't have any time. People spin narrative because this is the only thing they can do. I don't have to do when I do this, I do it and leave and go and deal with other things. You understand me? Yes, so I have to just come talk the truth, leave, and fulfill other things. Yes. But they're gonna always do it, man. Jaden, they have been doing it for 2 years. I am surprised why I'm so still on the top just the same. I'm surprised. Even with my channel got hacked and all sort of thing, I'm surprised that I'm still being here. Laugh out loud, you got patience. I would have skipped over though. No man, because we pride ourselves on reading all of the comments and try give everyone a part of the show. Yes, we try to always do that. Yes, so we're trying to get the next set of results for the Dacosta Cup so we can talk about that and then we can done because we have to give the Dacosta Cup some credit as well because the guys them I think you have some good teams. We're out here bragging about the town teams because we're from town. I think that you have a lot of the country teams playing at a high level. And I think they're gonna pose some problems. Yes, man. CC. People said that CC was the best team, and they did it run over Rossies today. So I guess you guys are right. All right. So full time. All right. So we have stats. So we have stats full time already. Stats full time. 0, 2. Glenmuir. So Glenmuir advantage. First one. Glenmuir. All right. So Glenmuir won the first one, and CC was leading. All right. So massive respect Anthem for the donation. Yeah, man. Big up, big up. All right. Let me put Anthem super chat right there. Thanks for that. CC was leading, and I assumed that they actually carried on their scoring. So I need their result there. Let me put Rossi's right beside it, so to see if Rossi's even got a goal, so we can have some little confidence that they can do something in the second leg. All right, guys, we are still at 90 odd likes. So we just passed 100. Guys, we're gonna do 2.5 hours. Let me do 150 on this video. All right, 150 is okay enough. Uh, give me the final score for CC Rossi's. And guys, we have set a Q&A bar, You can actually check it and drop your comments in it, so we can take it and use it for other shows as well. All right. Let me see the Q&A. Okay, I don't even know what this working here. JD, I saw Kaim Paris playing in the Europa League. He was very impressive. Yes, very, very good. All right, these are the things that we're talking about, Natty Congo. We want to see those youths, and Kaim Paris took it the hard way, and got it done. 5-0, 5-0. CC won. All right, so that's a big plus for CC there. All right, so CC finished off that tie, and Glenmuir. I don't think Glenmuir will surrender that 2-0 lead. You know, so Glenmuir and CC might just be in the next round already, but Glenmuir need to at least get a goal in the first part. And guys, you can watch these games. You know, I love the fact that people got them on the internet, so all of them are pretty much accessible. You know, so you can go on YouTube and even outside YouTube and get the games. It surprised me. So kudos to people that really followed up the Manning Cup. That is very, very good. Yes, Congo, great news. Yes, man. I'm gonna talk about it as well. I'm gonna watch it a little and talk about it. All right. So whilst the rest of the scores come in, we're gonna talk about a few of the Reggae Boys just to show you that we have a lot of quality players. It's not like previous years when we never really had the quality players. Even though we had the quality players, you know, the problem was the attitude was not the same as now. Now the attitude is the best players that can possibly represent Jamaica will get picked based on what the coach that came in saying. You understand me? So now you're going to have more overseas players coming in, and development will go on in the country just the same. All right, it won't be stopped. I can tell you, it won't be stopped. All right, let me try and get Shamar. No, let me show you here. Maggie. I'm still waiting for him to get some more game time because he never played for the longest while. All right, so you see. All right, so Maggie still has not touched the field again, and this is one of the toughest schoolboy football ever. And you need to go back and listen to what he has to say with the difference between Jamaica football and schoolboy and overseas. All right, and he's playing in one of the capable leagues in Europe. He's playing in Belgium, which is a high enough league in Europe for you to get recognized to go elsewhere. All right, and he struggled. This is what his third season. And he struggled to get games in his third season. All right, in his third season, he struggled to get game. All right, so we have to always put these things out for you to understand why we don't jump certain things, because we are not just giving you information, but we are keeping the information in our head and use that to um, apply to things, you know. So we don't want anyone else to make the next mistakes, you know. Yes, that's how we out here dealing with it. Anyways, Travis says big up to you, Travis. Then we have Shinobi. Hey guys, respect, massive respect. Thanks for being here. King Judah said, "Oh, okay, boss, my bad. All right. Every year a new top baller comes up and ranks. Football don't wait for nobody. That is definitely true. All right. So that is the trouble that Maggie facing at this point. All right. That is the big trouble Maggie facing at this point. So he hasn't got any game from September the 3rd, and we are going into November now. So the entire October and the entire September, he never got any game. And this is one of the best player coming from Jamaica. I've heard people saying he's revolutionary, but only revolutionary to Jamaica, but not on the world level. The world level, you see 15, 20 of Maggies every single day. You have to just have something different, and your willingness to go out there and stand strong and be counted. You understand me? And Maggie, all the best to him. He's out there trying to train hard and get himself in it. Don't give up, keep on pushing. But this is just a reality check to show you what's going on. And you can say the same thing over Toulouse as well. With Junior Flemings. You understand me? Um, with Junior Flemings, he's there doing his thing, but the coach literally came out and said his development is not at the level of the rest of the players. You understand me? So he literally can't play. Physically can't play because they're saying that you're not up to the level. You understand me? Yes. And this is the point that I could say some of you guys might be correct saying that, oh, you have players in the team that are not good enough. I understand. But let we be the change that we want, you know? The last time Junior Flemings played, what Montpellier, hold on. He made the bench. Oh, the last time Junior Flemings played? No, last time he played officially was for Jamaica, and that was the 6th of the 15th. That was in June, the 15th of June. That's the last time he played an official match. He made the team for Montpellier match when I told you that some people took off international break and some people had injuries, and that's why they brought him on the sideline. So that's not the real truth. Wait until you see them come back. And since they came back, he never even made a bench. You understand me? So these are the reality that we're talking about. And it's not because he's a bad player, but because you have other players there and they might be in Europe a lot longer than him. So they're further in their development than him. You understand me? So these are the things that we have to always factor in. Hopefully he can get up to speed, which I doubt it. I think he's gonna leave because once Toulouse stays in the first tier, I don't think he's gonna get any game. You know, because it takes more than that. And I've said it before. When I heard that they're gonna get promotion, I said I don't think he's gonna play. You understand me? I don't think he's going to play because the levels, it's tough. And when you learn football over this side and then you have to come over and try to translate it, it's tough to do so. You know, so that's why we want the kids them to do well in the Manning Cup, get seen, go to USL, MLS, and try go to Europe from early because it definitely helps you. All right. Yes. So let me go on. Shamar Nicholson, one of the Jamaicans that are playing good and still facing adversity at certain points. You get me? Because it doesn't wait for no one. You get me? Maggie is playing reserve league football in Belgium. He's still one of Jamaica's best players at his age. Hopefully he goes somewhere where he can play. But you get my point, TikTok, where I'm coming from though. I'm trying to make sure the fans them know the truth and stop with the overpraising of players, you know, because it's tough. It's extremely tough. Because look at Shamar. Shamar scoring goals now, doing well. But you have Ignatov and Zabalev there with Quincy Promise that you guys might have known in the top class Ajax team with um, Matthias Delict and De Jong playing. Um, that's the same team that Quincy Promise them came out of. You know, and easier starring up, and because of those three players starring up, Shamar got pushed out. You understand me? So these are the things that shows you that we have to always keep evolving, you know, and we cannot just stick at one small level. But this shows you the level of Jamaica football at this point now. It's getting big time because Shamar is getting better and better because he has to be competing with some of the best players in the world. You understand me? Maybe not the top best players in the world, but some best players in the world nonetheless. So it's gonna just make him better. So that simple makes the national team harder to make. It literally makes that national team harder to make via that same route. It makes it harder to make because this man is playing against Quincy Promise them, while Whisper is playing with Manning Cup players. So it's hard to put Shamar Nicholson and Whisper on the same level. It makes no logical sense. It makes no logical sense. So by that, man, please, man, when we reason, make a reason with logics and we put context to arts just put context towards the conversation, man. When we are very much educated people towards what we talked about. So if we're talking about football, we're educated in football. We're sure of that. So don't come with these things, and then if we don't agree with you, you're saying that we hate you. No, we're just not going to sell propaganda because it makes no sense. I'm not a average YouTuber. You understand me? Yes, I'm not that. You cannot come here and sell that foolishness. The youth is a good player. But let we talk football. We cannot measure what Whisper can do at this point, period. He could be great next year. But clearly, we don't know what he is now. We know that he's at Manning Cup level, doing very well at Manning Cup level. You understand me? Yes, and that's what we are going to leave it as intelligent people. All right? Yes. Let we leave it as that. And when he moves overseas and we see his progress, we keep on pushing it. And once he should be in the team, you know me the first one I go come here and say, yo, listen to me, man. Mr. Ricketts gonna fight against the youth. Mr. Speed gonna fight against the youth. Or whoever pick the team gonna fight against the youth. You understand me? Because I've done it before. But I'm not going to jump on bandwagon. So, anyways, Shamar Nicholson, as you can see, Shamar Nicholson, the 23rd, last game he played against Himki, he scored 2 goals in this one. All right, I'm going to bring it up to show you the team, just to show you the players that's on his team. Victor Moses is also on this Spartak Muscat team. So you do have Jamaicans out there mixing it with quality footballers, and they're improving themselves. So you see it, you saw the context change now when I have everything on the screen to show you. So you don't have just a schoolboy forum. You have a football forum. So you get to connect everything together. So you not have to leave with them extra astronomical crazy takes, you know? Yes. JD, you should protect Whisper when you can. People bring up that convo, brush it aside. Yeah, but Omzo, I am doing the right thing now. JD, allow the Jamaican fans to support their ballers without trying to dampen it down. Nobody came here every day talking about diaspora who are struggling. No, man, we talk about diasporas struggling just the same, man. TikTok, man. And TikTok, you cannot tell me, say, I should have a Jamaican show and I don't talk about the Jamaican baller them. I have to put everything in context so people can understand TikTok. I am not bringing down anyone. I'm just telling people what happened, and we have to be careful. We set certain things. So you think I'm doing a wrong thing, TikTok? All right, then if you think I'm doing a wrong thing, then I just leave the show alone and just leave the category alone because I have no relevance here. You understand me? Because if I can't talk reality, I came here and talk highly of the local players, them and the Manning Cup players. I've talked highly, but at the same time, I cannot. You would not agree with that TikTok when a man come here and I say, Whisper Fina the national team, and I'm saying no, I don't think so. It's not possible. And I'm not going to sell that because you have quality players. And remember, at the end of the day, we are trying to get the team to qualify for 2026 World Cup so we can get that money in, so we can build more fields around Jamaica, so we can get more kids out of crime and violence. So my sell a delusional take for bring down Jamaica. You realize I'm uplifting Jamaica, but because it's too much stage away, people cannot understand it. Wow. This is great. So you see sometimes guys who beat all the savior for who beat all the savior for because they don't understand the people them. Because I am literally trying to help Jamaica via putting out the right thing and the right the right path that we should take towards qualifying. And the man has said me bring down people. Wow. All right, big boss. Let's see our word, man. Oh my God, man! I don't understand because everybody respect me. All of the people respect me. But understand what I mean. I know. I don't know at all. Tell you what. Let we. No man, TikTok always say something, but me have to reason with TikTok because me try to reason with everyone. Let them hype them ballers, JD, without being a Jamaican problem. These ballers are overachievers. Everywhere people have their local heroes. Okay, all right. Oh, you're okay, all right. Fair enough, fair enough. But TikTok, uh, TikTok, so TikTok, what if you have the power to influence a selection on the national team and you have a big following? TikTok, right? What would you do? Would you be any different from than myself? Like in terms of I try to always construct myself in a way that I can explain it to the people. Would you do it different, TikTok? Let me know. Um, Eddie says I should drive to see Maggie. It's possible, it's possible. One of them day when we do get free time, because remember, he's in Cassiopen. It would have took me maybe around 2 hours. Nico, so you say, Nico, we are throw shape and we are talking Nico. William Nib, the only Dacosta Cup team to not concede a goal so far. All right, nice. JD could get his number and give him a call. But it's just to go over there. It's just to go over there and talk to him. 2 hour drives, that's short. No, but I have to factor in if I have to keep my kid, and sometimes it's costly to make certain trips. So if I'm going to Brussels or Netherlands, if I'm not bringing my kid with me, you understand me? So no, my kid is on a break. If I had any connection to him, I could have bring my kid with me this time around when I'm on my free time. So if my wife is at work, I can bring my kid with me and go there. And I have remote technologies that can set up right there, and we do the interview same time and let the Jamaican people hear from him. And at least you know that Jamaicans are still here, and stuff. Yeah, I would be much different, JD. I would work hard to see the individual players and not depend upon their quality from the league they are playing in. Okay, so you said if you're in my position, you would have traveled way more and see the players, I mean, in person. Yeah, but TikTok, I've gone to leagues and checked the leagues them and see the quality of the leagues, literally the quality of the league. The Belgium league, I've gone to it, see the quality, literally the quality. Maybe I never posted it on my channel. I went to the Netherlands league, which is the Eredivisie, one the Clarendon Champion, that is the second divisie, the second level. I've went there. I know the level of that. I've known the German level as well. So I need to put it here, TikTok, in order to tell you that I know it. That I don't understand. Well, maybe I just need to start do that then. No problem. But TikTok, this is just when we do it this way in a TikTok, it's just to show people from a standpoint, like to keep up with the stats on it, because the stats don't change. If you kick the ball one time TikTok, you kick it one time. You understand me? JFF just announced on IG that camp is in 6 days. All right, that is definitely good. That is definitely good. All right, so but what you know, what I love, if people had said to me that Whisper and other kids in Devante Campbell and those guys should be a part of this upcoming squad to face Cameroon, I would have took it up and love it as a conversation. You know why? Because we don't have our full roster, because most of the Europeans are going to be most of the European leagues will be tied based off FIFA rules and club schedule. You understand me? So if you had said they should just pick a team, if they short on players, they should take as much players inside Jamaica, I would have agreed with that. I would have agreed with that. Braga, Antwerp, Anderlecht, Feyenoord, Ajax, PSV, these are top football in school, yes. And Mad Vibes, I know all of them, so I can't understand what. That's why I'm asking TikTok, what is he saying? What he would like me to do? Like, he wants me to go there and show the drills and what they are doing. That's what you want me to do, TikTok? Yeah, because I'm still lost on what you want me to do, like what I need to prove. Seems as if the new coach will have his wish of a camp at least 5 days before. Yes, and but remember this is, but look, Nitro, he's still not going to have the right players that he wants in the camp. These are going to be periods in which he's searching for talents. So that's what I'm saying. If people had said to me, oh yeah, Whisper performing good, maybe you can squeak him in a national team at this point, if they do have space, because remember MLS is on break, so some of the MLS players are going to be here. Obviously, you know that they are going to want to put the JPL players in it as well once they do have an opportunity. And you have college players overseas that might want an opportunity as well. You understand me? So Manning Cup players that are astronomically good. So maybe Whisper and Dacosta Cup players, maybe you have one or two players on the CC roster that might can move up to the national team, because some of them already playing in the Premier League. So it's not hard for them to move up to the national team. You have this guy that I posted, he's literally playing in the Premier League already. You understand me? So some of them already in the Premier League, so they can just make the step up. You get me? Yes. The whole world is seeing how much hate you have for Craig Butler ballers like Whisper and Bailey, and yet none of who can't build anyone as close to them. And look how much uno worthless. My God. Richard Crawford, something wrong with you. I know, but at least and the organizing for the game is looking better. Chong is doing much better. All right. Richard, we're not talking. We're not eating on none of the place, Richard. I kept saying it to you, man. So come on, man. Come on. We're not saying. All right. Let me see. All right. So let me put all the results together. Oh, Drainy with walking around the place bragging about his Wolmers. Oh my God, this man. All right, so general. So I'm not seeing the thing. No current schoolboy merits a national team selection. Remember, there are a lot of better players overseas and in the JPL. But TikTok, that I agree with you, I agree with you, but the problem is, I'm saying if they had said that to me, I would have understood, because now you have a weaker team will be playing Cameroon, because you have Leon Bailey and those guys just can't make it. You know, just practically can't make it at all. You understand me? Yes. So that's why I stuck on that. Yes, laugh out loud, Richard. The guy is actually protecting Whisper. No, I don't think he actually understands. And that's what I'm telling you. Sometimes people come here to help them and they don't even know. They don't even have a clue. Cataract, big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and your family and your oligarch lifestyle. um, your yeah, TikTok best comment. No man, TikTok. I just saw TikTok always war, man. TikTok have his own take. All right. All right. So guys, you are sellout. You're in a white man country too long. Jarastafari. And these are the comments where JD, where is my protect Arnold today? I want to know if he had a good game. No, Arnold was not good. He was not good again. Yeah, right. But demon a turn up, demon a turn up none at all. You get me? You see, guys. These are the disrespectful comments. So you see, like people like myself that might never have to turn back, and say anything about Jamaica, and never have to pay, never have to come here, come do a Jamaica video or nothing. These are the way they treat people, and try to run you away from because you're not being in Jamaica, you're not doing anything. You cannot find much people on these mediums that have done close the things that I've done inside Jamaica. But I couldn't do it if I wasn't out of the country. You understand me? So, you know, brother, it's like you don't want some people just decide down to kill them and they don't feel good. That's all. Because if people got to better them life, what is wrong with you? And by them bettering their lives, they are bettering other young kids' lives. You understand me? So, Richard Crawford, just relax yourself, man. Every day you come on my stream, you just fight me. Whisper will become uh yes, but let's see. My God, man. I'm done with him, guys. Guys, we are doing 15 more minutes and we are done. I'm giving you the 2.5 hours, as what we said. So drop the question, guys. Drop the question. Let me pull up Liverpool. All right. Let me pull up Liverpool, because we can't talk about Jamaican players, so we have to talk about Liverpool. All right. So why pay them attention and give them highlight? Because they are putting their comments. The people that should put good comments not putting anything. So what should I say? Should I just shut my stream off and go? Which one? I'm just always trying to change someone's take, because sometimes people are tough, So maybe they may go get soft after the 700th time, Yes, oligarch. Can you believe a man trying to compare Sanchez to Paris Aman? Oh God, don't bring the music. No music. Then we have big bad Jason. Why you don't join the show? Can you join the show? Can you call in to defend your takes them? Because people said I'm a madman, and I right now I'm here the king of the predictions, All right. So Jason, if you're still here, you need to join for 15 minutes so we can done on 2.5. Ignorance is a sickness. Yes, man. I revives. You'd use inexperienced youth players to compete. No, I'm just saying. No, I have never said. I would have used them. I said, if they had brought that conversation to us and said, let me give them an opportunity at this point because they're playing and we don't have enough players to compete at the highest level, I could have understand. Yes, you need to call in and give your take because different score lines them. Because let me dig up the score lines them. Yeah, man. Because all right, because I have to take my winnings, When them say my mad, Yeah, man. All right, so Liverpool. Let me pull up Liverpool. Dramatic. And one more one more coming for them, My God. I'm sorry. Because Napoli now play with them. Napoli I got cook them. All right, let me pull up the stats here. And guys, hopefully we have a very good show the next time. All right, this one was too. You know, me never know. Me can talk about schoolboy football and they turn in a fight. No, more have some good shows. Yeah, call you when you're ready. Anytime you're ready. Anytime you get yeah, any close you call to 2.5, it may still a chop it off. All right. So you better call early. You can call in from the Discord. Yes, call in from the Discord. I'm gonna open the call in from the Discord. All right. So people, I'm gonna drop the Discord, and then people can call in from the Discord. All right. Yes. So I'm gonna open the Discord and make a phone call, and then you can call in. There's a big boss. So you don't have to trouble yourself. No scar, nobody, JD. No man, no man, no man, no man. No man, me not this man, but the fuck him come here, him always have to do some racist thing and a disrespect me and a try put me down and you know. Me I wonder what wrong with that brother there, man. You know, he might tell me oh me go a foreign and they there with people and I keep my wealth in a foreign country and all sort of foolishness, you know. JD, why JD say Liverpool the loser 6 time. Not say Leeds 1 time. Okay. If Al Grimson select a current schoolboy who is afraid of the JPL, he would be going against his words. Yes, that is true. And should be fired. I don't know about the fired part. All right, so let me open this call right here and get the big bad Jason in the building. All right, so I think I'm here. Jason, are you hearing me? Let me know. Big bad Jason, you hear me? All right.
She having some health stuff too.
Jason, you need to mute your mic in the background and come through, all right? Yeah. MLS product putting up numbers in the Prem. Yes. Prem, shout out Almaran and Grealish. Ooh. All right. And then we have DJ Gigs checking. JD Imaxit football. Trent never give when no goal today. Well, we're gonna talk about that now, you know. All right. Let me put the discard here. Let me take a next one and put it right here. The lobby call. So once you press this, guys, you're gonna come in straight on the call. Yes, they said you're invited. Link in. Yes, it's 7 days. So people said it can't work again. I don't understand. All right, so this is the Discord link, guys. So if you want to come in on the conversation for the 15 minutes, we have no problem. And make sure to get the likes up, you know, because remember we said we want 150 likes on the video. Yes, let me see if we are at 150 likes. All right, we are a little short of the 150 likes, but you do a great job. Really appreciate the support today. Massive respect. All right. Yes, so we have the great Jason in the building. Good day, Jason. How are you doing?
Well, I'm good enough.
All right,
running around all day.
Okay, people, when you hearing Jason Good, people, let me know if you're hearing Jason Good in the chat. All right, so I have to turn it up a little bit more, but I think them should be here because it'll come through my channel, so them should be hearing you well. Guys, let me know if you're hearing Jason well.
Check 1 2. Everybody hear me? 1 3.
Someone will comment.
Careful with the 2 them.
Yeah, because they turn it up, it's too loud. Oh yeah, him good. The people say good. Yeah, so that means we need to need to use a call a little bit more. All right, yeah. So the results them, bro, big boss. The results them, all over the place, man.
Yeah. So
I wanna wanna beat me, pan. Wanna beat me and almost change my mind. I may never take my mind off it. All my lady me assure you know, and I say, yo, look what the man them a cuss me, man, and say me not a sense, man. And look what Leeds do to Liverpool, man. Sure. So anyways, now, let me go over the results and big boss. Manchester City, Leicester. Manchester City get the win. So me and you get that. You said it's gonna be close. It was close. So no, I don't think it was close, you know. Just the results close, but I will give it that one.
Yeah, the result was close, but
yeah, the game was not close at all. You know, the game was not close at all. A one-sided domination and defensive, and you know, one come out a box and every 35 minutes you get one attack.
There was, I would say, maybe like the last 10 minutes I mean, Pep had a few, like, they got a free kick at one point and Madison swung it in and Pep was a little nervous, but Leicester didn't really do it to challenge you guys today.
Yeah, so that both will get that one. Crystal Palace, you went for Crystal Palace getting a win, right?
I did.
Yes, so you get 1 here and me get 0 over here. So a 2 year
But you went for a draw.
Yeah, me went for a draw, yeah. But
Okay.
I no, I said Crystal Palace. No, Southampton might knock it, but I would say a draw still.
Okay.
But I wanted, I was kind of favoring Southampton a little. So you're leading 2-1, 2-1. Brentford, Wolverhampton. Both of us get this wrong, don't? Because we think that Wolves are gonna get slap up. That one draw 1-1.
Said a big,
Yes.
big win for Brentford.
Yes,
but it
so
drank. Yeah.
so 0-0 in that way again. But we have some high levels though. So then Newcastle 4, Aston Villa 0. Me supposed to get 15 points to this, 15 points.
It's 4-0, right?
4-0. Me saying that they might get a batter slaughteration 4-0. All right. All right.
So me would say.
No, I know. I think you said it. No, man. You said they are gonna win. I think. Me have to check back. Me have to check back. Me no know. So brother, you know, you for know what you say, man. You always have your paper down, man.
But you. No, but me know from yesterday. You say, yo, me I write down them, man. So
yes, man. Yeah. So alright, me have to go back on the paper for say what Jason said. Them foolish to say me can't take, Jason.
No. Well, here's the thing. I know that for that game I said Newcastle win, but I didn't think it was going to be as big of a deficit.
Yes.
So yeah, you want to take some extra points for that. You can get a 1 extra point. Can you get 4 love?
All right. So
you want 15 points. Oh my God.
Yes. Mr. 4 love. All right. So 1-1 anyways. 1-1. So both of we get that. Say you lead me 3-2 at this point. Tottenham Bournemouth. We said both of we said this is that close, you still said you're gonna get Tottenham the odd goal. So that add 1-1. We need to start bet on them thing, Jason, because look how much results you get.
Look how close.
Everything, every single thing, all the numbers that we get correct. My goodness, we need to start do this a little bit more. All right. And Dima should have come and give you credit. All right, then. This is where me lose Dima and Jason. I said Brighton beat Chelsea. Jason said Chelsea a win. It's gonna be a little close. I said Brighton are fix Chelsea. So me get it this Jason. We tie now, Jason. Cause you remember you tell me say Chelsea I win that one. I'm tell you that Brighton are fix them.
I think at first I said a draw, but then I changed to a Chelsea win. Yeah.
Yeah. So we there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
That's 4 all, no, right?
4 all. My God. Fulham, Everton. Yeah. I think we said draw, We said draw for this one, right?
We said draw.
I'm gonna say favorable. Me that give to Fulham. All right, so 1-1, 1-1 this so. A draw, and then Leeds. You know, me for take credit for this, I wanna change my mind,
You said 3-2. You didn't say 3-2 still. But then you say, I'm
gonna say 2-2. I'm gonna say 2. Guys, the man do everything. What me say them I go do, me tell you, say the man under pressure, him I go sit back and suck up the pressure a little bit and then counter attack just to ease the press. But he's not going to do it continuous. And even when him get the goal, him still try to be medium in his pushing forward. Him never try for the say a forward me thing there. Him try to relax a little bit and go through the same motion. Me no know. Oh, me make Jason fool me, man. Yeah, next week, me stick for my own results. Not change. Just like I'm stand up on the Aston Villa and say Aston Villa nah even go close to again, you're not gonna see how fraudulent of a set of team them is, Yes, so massive respect TikTok for the super chat. Said Cataract, you send Preston to the wrong players in England. We don't need average players to our team. Oh my God, a world war. TikTok sending right.
Wow.
Leeds give all right. DJ Geek says the Leeds give Liverpool a run for their money. Yes, man, yes, man. But every other team there do it. Liverpool should never beat West Ham. West Ham beat themselves. West Ham missed a penalty and 5 big chances in the game. Me hear man I tell me about yo, Alisson a world class keeper. Alisson can keep up 9 goals, 9 point blank save. A poor West Ham, poor brother. Yeah, Jason, yeah, you have to actually start say that now. You know why? Every other team them play from West Ham and them not win, in the Premier League, them play Nottingham, them lose, and then play Leeds, them lose again, And then the same per game, the per game and the same set of big chances, them a give off every game, Every game,
Yeah, I mean, look, the midfield don't cover the ground like they used to. So, Klopp is a man that play that heavy metal style, and if the legs cannot keep up with the heavy metal, you're going to give up chances. And they used to give up chances, but it's becoming way more now in the last, like basically since this season.
The man might give away, guys. Liverpool giving away 4 big chances per game. 4 big chances, 5, big chances. So that simply means you have a slight advantage to score rather than to miss based on the quality of the players in the league. That's how big chances counts. All right. So you're more likely to finish them chances there. Liverpool have give up 4 in the last 5 games in the Premier League. 4. So Liverpool, if them now score over 3 goals, them now win the game. You understand me? Them not for win none of them game here. You get me? Because them give up so much, and that I show you, and that me can't take with Demon, when you taught them logical things, Demon just go around you on different circle to tell you something different, Cause me I tell the man and the man not understand you.
Demon convenient in the round today, though. Me see. Yeah.
No, man, me not see him. Me I no worry yourself. Me I go find him. As me done, me I go text him. The result, Yeah, me just text him, and then tomorrow me and we talk. Liverpool goalkeeper and Leeds goalkeeper, who is the better in the game? Leeds goalkeeper was the better one in the game, obviously. Yes, because they gave up chances as well, but Liverpool constantly giving up the same amount of big chances them every single game. So at one point you're gonna concede. So out of let me see the fixtures them. Big Boss out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 fixtures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 here, and I got 1, 2, 5. Okay, so out of 8 fixtures, we got 5 correct. That's a good start, Big Boss. 5 each. Correct, all right, and you got scores that I never got as well.
That's good.
So that means on the panel we got what 7 out of the 8 scores them correct. 7 out of the 8, yes.
Between the
2, yes, 7 out of the 8. Yeah, so that simply means you see, so we don't talk foolish, guys. We keep learning and we keep on improving. So that alone deserving to give it the show a thumbs up, because you realize we not talk foolishness. And I care who come here and anger themselves. We still stand firm in our conversation and we keep on doing it. All right, yeah, man.
Somebody say I revives are Warren Nunes down there too, you know, see.
I revive said, JD, how can you rate Nunes? Brother, he's garbage. Waste too many chances. Yes. See, we still a lot of chances, to be honest. We still a lot of chances. But the problem is, why is it you have to depend on this kid just coming in? He doesn't have any grace period. He doesn't have any grace period, and that is the biggest problem. You understand me?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any grace period. He has to come in and just hit the ground running. You get me? So he can't come in and sit. He doesn't know the language. He doesn't understand clap, because clap, most people don't understand him either. The clap is a weird human. So my boy might be afraid of clap, because clap not small, in the small either, and the language in Germany is kind of rough, So when he's translating his English, he's hungry, and he's trying his teeth along the way, so the man maybe think he want to beat him.
Trust me. Yeah, he did say that. in the press. You know that was kind of weird that came out like that. But yeah, I agree that maybe the weight of the pressure is too much for him right now. You know, him already have the weight of the transfer fee, the weight of coming to the league when Haaland come the same summer. And, you know, those things all put together. And then Liverpool, in its current state, they really need him to hit the ground. So all of those things contributing to him having a slower start than they would want. But I still say, if a person is getting chances for himself,
So
that is better than just step on the field and all. You know.
Cataract, you don't need to call in on the phone, Cataract. You don't need to call in on the phone. Just click the link and just go in a Discord, brother. Because the voice better.
The Discord is not letting me something is with the install. I'm not.
Yeah, man, it's clear.
No problem.
Yeah, but the phone, okay, just call in and give your point then because the phone don't work good. I can't believe they mash up the Discord. I can't believe. Yeah, finish your point first, Jason, and then make Cataract go.
Jason, go ahead, Jason.
All right, yeah, no, we just didn't want to call in for you read out the result them and see how well we did and see.
Yeah.
So just to remind now, tomorrow game them, I think we basically say the same thing, you know.
Yes. So tomorrow we will revisit that one because through you know it's a go late now. Man's tired, so man want to run out of the place. So I just make Cataract finishing point, you know. Me I get up earlier morning. I remember it's a Colombia tomorrow, you know, and Nigeria. I have to get up earlier morning.
How am I gonna forget?
Yeah.
How am I forget that? Linda.
All right.
Linda.
Big up. All right. Yeah, man.
Big up, chat.
Yeah.
Bless.
So, Mr. Cataract, good day, Mr. Cataract. Cataract, a 5 minutes me have, literal 5 minutes. Me nah past 5 minutes, big boss. Very sorry. Yeah?
Yeah, there's no problem.
All right.
I hope Jason no run. I hope Jason can stay for the 5 minutes.
No, him not stay for the 5 minutes. Him gone. Me literally close. Okay. Yeah, man, him gone.
Okay.
I will if I work with you, Cataract, but tired, you know.
Yeah, but I just, if you notice, we don't really pressure anything. I just
you give a call in. We don't have a problem with your calling in. You tell me say you can do investigation and you go to the match them and win a year from you. So you look like you're pre-win.
No, I've been to 2 games recently. I went over Prison Oval. Not Prison Oval, Lime Tree Oval. To watch a game there. I watched the STATHS game. STATHS versus St Jago. When I stopped watching, was like in the 80th minute. It was 1-0 to St Jago. How did that finish?
Jago lost because it's 2-2 and they lost and the away goal rule. So 2 teams today got knocked out on the away goal rule. Me don't like that.
But where is away?
two away matches turn out to be away goal because you want revenue. Boy, I don't know.
So I believe that if the games end in a tie over the 2 legs, it really should go to penalty kicks.
Yes.
Because playing at neutral venues and things like that, really, it's unfair, I thought. So I would have felt sorry for them. But the truth of the matter is that I think that STATHS were the better team. The funny thing about it that I noticed, some of these lesser teams seem to be the one putting the ball on the ground and trying to pass the ball around. I'm gonna say, but it's not quality football. It's not quality football. The possession is being turned over rapidly. I saw a youth get a ball, you know, and they in the 18-yard box, and the poor first touch, the ball reached almost back to the center circle. We have to do better technically. The coaches have to do better technically coaching. Stats seem to be depending on a number 7, and a star player there, but it didn't come through. The thing about it, is the lack of consistency. You might see a player that look decent in one game, but then the next game look ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my take. I saw KC versus St George's, the 3-0 victory. I was down there at St George's. Um, St George's looked very poor on the game on the day. The players look puny. Not they're not. I don't know the nutrition program and the weightlifting program and the fitness program. I don't know. So I saw Whisper score a goal, but then it's pretty much. There's a midfielder called Prophet, number 8 for KC, who I think was a better player on the day than Whisper in terms of he was trying to dominate the midfield. But there's no really person attacking, creating chances, putting through balls for Whisper to run onto and those things. So I would like to see him really in a better team
Mm-hmm.
than the KC outfit.
Fair enough.
Who I watch when I watch these things, I want to tell you something. The word I use is painful. I say because I don't have a school. I'm not cheering for nobody. I'm just watching as a purist, right? It's painful to watch. If it wasn't because I gave a commitment to you that this week I'm going to watch schoolboy football, both live and on television, I wouldn't. It's
Yeah, but
painful. So
remember,
I
it's
don't.
for a cause.
So what I want to
It's
say
a
to you,
cause, you know?
I don't see 23. I haven't seen 23 schoolboys. I don't know the ages enough. I haven't seen 23 schoolboys. I know there's a 16-year-old striker at, oh my God, Dentil. I watched the Dentil match, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a 16-year-old striker at Dentil. But I don't see 23 under 17 players. I really don't. And I think that the first thing that the general secretary, when he takes position on Monday, what I'm going to judge him on, and probably I don't know if you'd like to help and we write an email to him, that he needs to instruct the operations, that the coach of the under 17 when they go to Cameroon, right? If he can pull himself away from his high school duties, is that he stops in the United Kingdom, in England on the way, and take a look at some professional players who can help Jamaica. I think we're building the puzzle the wrong way around. People say, okay, let us find a local player and then we look to add to it. I am saying select the best players, and where you have a gap, you then look for the players who are the less developed players and then add it to them. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, Ketterak, I understand that. And I agree with it because I've been saying it for 2 years. Because remember,
Right?
it's
So
a 98 policy. But I understand that, Ketterak. So finish up the point, Ketterak, because we have run out of here.
The point I want to make, and the people who support Whisper, well, I guess they'll get upset. I don't even bother to read the comments. But I looked at Whisper. I don't know how many goals he scored today. I didn't see the match. I watched it on television.
5 goals. 5 goals.
Five goals. Okay.
I think around 3 assists or 4 assists. I don't even know, but it should be involved in all of the goal contributions and stuff. It was a good game for him.
And I hope the match is replayed and I can really watch it and give him his kudos. But at the end of the day, I happen to get a glimpse of Zach Lovelace, right, the striker at Rangers, who played in with the senior Scottish team. He's 16 years old. The senior team in the Scottish, like the FA Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's playing against big men, 25, 30, 29, that. And we are going Gaga Gugu. I know Whisper is not eligible for under 17, but because of the 2005 birth. But they're about the same age. One we have to get our players who are 15, 16, 14 into a professional setup academy, wherever it is, England, France, somewhere. They can't be kicking around schoolboy football. So I just wanted the last minute to address TikTok.
But
My
Catcher, we have
focus,
put on extra minute. Finish up your point, Catcher. Just take the extra minute.
my focus is not average player. But let me speak not on behalf of Simon because he can speak to himself. But he interviews players who are eligible for Jamaica. He's not selecting a team. What he's doing is identifying who is eligible, breaking up the myth that says that players do not want to represent Jamaica and they don't have any commitment. And you have heard out of their voices. But I don't think he's saying pick Jaden Bogle, pick the other youth there from Sheffield Wednesday. It's about highlighting the players who are available so that the coach can make up his mind. If you've heard that Paul Hall tried to invite, oh God, you can't remember to think there, and he said he was on holiday.
Yeah, but
So,
Cataract, may I beg you? After finish now at 2 o'clock in the morning, you need to turn
yeah,
up and show them early and stop turn up late, and you say 5 minutes and a 9
no,
minutes. So we done it yesterday, Cataract, and
9
then
minutes.
tomorrow
But,
you turn up. Tomorrow you turn up. Yeah, because
yeah, but
tomorrow me have a late show.
I thank you for indulging me. As you know, it's now the season and the big bad cataract machine of play everywhere.
All right, Cataract. Later, Cataract.
Last night, they
Turn
can
up
catch you
early.
on a Friday out of Clarendon, Tollgate, Morris,
The man
a
a promote
cataract
himself.
around there
The
for
man
now.
all right,
You come get your jerk chicken and jerk fish.
later,
Boom, 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 boom. Radam. Big up JD. Yeah, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up the whole man them in that chat.
Yeah,
You see
man.
what I say? Yeah, man.
Yeah, later.
Peace out.
Yo, man, to the celebration. Guys, thanks very much for staying with us this long. We wanted it to finish 2 hours, but Jason turned up late, and once you keep the show late, you see people like Cataract turn up. So guys, take the time out and smash the like button to get us to the 150 likes and get up even further than the 150 likes. We really and appreciate it. All right, yes, and definitely subscribe to the channel. JD, what time? No, I'm not doing an EPL tomorrow. Only review we're gonna do Jaden, but I'm going to get back to EPL games. All right, I'm going to get back to EPL games. All right, Novar says bye. All right, bye. I'm Novar. All right, I'm going to get back to that, but we have to finish the FIFA World Cup. All right, so that's why. So tomorrow will be the last games for FIFA World Cup, and then after that we are gonna go back to EPL games. All right, yeah, man. So take care, guys. Bye bye. Stay safe. All right, yeah, man. Peace out.